Alright, am I live? Let's see. Yeah, am I? Ooh. What's up, everyone? Just have to real quick finish up my fan run. Let me just real quick click through some of these menus. I think there's like 8 more turns left. View result. I don't even know if this was a good run or not. I opened up the game and I was like, I just saw this and realized that I definitely was not ready. Hello, hello. Just got real quick finish up this run, and then we'll get on to working on the Marzensky again. I don't think it's the end of the world if I don't get like the perfect build on that Marzensky, because I think my Symbolic will just always be stronger. No, this is just a fan run. Oh! I missed a G1 race that I was supposed to do. Well, not like a fan run, but like it's like a fan slash spark run. But I missed the G1 race, the Champions Dirt. El Condor just has like El Condor and I think Marzensky have like the easiest careers to do as many G1 races as you can. Since they both can have good dirt, and like mild, medium, and long. So they can basically do every G1 race. You don't really care about doing the sprints. And then I just been shotgunning the blue spark with getting 600 on the 4. You like doing it on Ogre? I've been having some problems with Ogre. But I think yeah, the other parent I had was an Ogre. Got a 3-star URA finale spark. So I kind of settled on that. Just running it with this for now. Would like to see an actual usable blue or pink spark, or red spark, I mean. I just didn't want to do Marzensky or Ogre anymore. I just finally switched to El Condor. It's been pretty nice, like, because they've been doing like so many G1 races, or just races in general, like the affinity is so high. I think like every other run I've been getting a golden inspiration. You like Ogre in general, so I might be a little bit biased. I've been just having troubles in her careers, so I just stopped training her. She keeps like failing random races because she doesn't have front running. Is Condor's unique any useful? But just not in this race. Or like this upcoming Champions meet. But it's usable in other tracks. Let me pull it up real quick. What is it called again? Is it Victoria? Victoria? Yes. So it gives you that increased acceleration, which is why it's like somewhat usable. It's just that it has to be on a final straight. So it's just not usable in this one because it's a corner. Let me go ahead and look at the conditions. Like, it just has to be the last straight. I think it'd be usable in... It's also really hard. Because you need to have 30% of your HP remaining. That's not, like, impossible, but it's a lot harder on, like, long races and stuff. So I don't even know if you want this for the next Champions meet. Because, like, only realistically on shorts and miles would I think you would have more than 30% of your HP left. But it does give speed. It's a little bit worse when inherited, but it does give speed and acceleration. Yeah, 30% is just a lot for a medium and a long race. I think it's doable on miles and sprints. Yeah, Sam's a really hard meta. Which is why I think, like, that's why, like, I kind of just don't want to build this Marzinski anymore. I think everyone's just gonna bring a nice nature, and, like, you just have to build an end closer. I will still finish up this Marzinski because I don't think Symboli is gonna take that long. Sure, whatever. You're ditching your Taiki? Yeah. I think Marzinski's like the only one that can work as a pace chaser because she has your unique ult. Just doing runs on her because you have nothing else to build. Pretty bad parent. 7 whites and like unusable. Unusable blue and pink. That's my best rated El Condor. Man, I have not touched Team Trials in so long. I can't believe that's my highest rated El Condor. Gold Ship Week is going to be so much fun. Yeah, it's going to release around this time, so it's like 24 hours from now, I think, is when we'll have the Gold Ship run. You're building Front Marzinski for waifu purposes, but considering how much less effort... Yeah, it's like so less effort to build Gold Ship, and it's just like better in general. You got a 3 Sam, 2 medium, 10 of Spring Agnes, so you have to do your ace runs on that. Yeah, I think there's gonna be a lot of ogre. Like, people who don't watch guides will probably run a lot of pace chasing ogres. But otherwise, like, the people who are trying to win are probably just gonna run Gold Ship. I'm gonna try to make Symboli a late surger, since... Or sorry, an end closer, because Symboli has a C and end, so you need 4 sparks. And I think getting an S in turf is pretty meaningless. So I'm just gonna run, like, 4 sparks of medium, and then 2 sparks on end. And hopefully that's, like, consistent enough to get an S in medium. Yeah, well, I mean, like, closers... The only issue with closers is that, like, Gold Ship needs to activate 3 skills to get that 0.6 acceleration. And most people have, what, 300, 400 wit? So it's like, maybe 40% of their races, they'll activate all 3 skills. Which is why I wanted to build Marzinski. Because Marzinski has a guaranteed 0.4 acceleration. Why do you want to end? Because everyone's bringing a nice nature that looks like this. And end closers are the only way to, like, dodge half of the debuffs. Especially since it's really hard right now to get, It's really hard right now to get the Subdue and Fluster end closers. So most likely as an end closer, you're only going to get hit by All-Seeing Eyes. I think Gold Ship can get hit by Mystifying Murmur if it triggers after Warning Shot. Which is why I'm not going to build a Gold Ship, because I think you can get hit by this if you Warning Shot in front before the Murmur goes off. But everyone's going to bring a nice nature like this. And it's just going to, like, murder your HP. Well, not everyone, but this is a very popular Uma to bring. You mean 2 end, Gold Chi, and a second one? I'm not bringing Gold Ship. I'm bringing 1 Pace Chaser, this Evil Nature, and then an end closer Symboli. Yeah, it's just like... I think it's just too really hard to get high stam. And right now, like, the only skill you can really get is, what, Gourmand, and... Gourmand's easy to get, and Swinging Maestro is easy to get. There's just not enough stamina recovery skills to counteract this build. But N has little skills from cards. And it doesn't matter. You get 3 unique inherits. As long as you have... Like, you don't care about the skills from cards. You're gonna spend all your points anyways buying Redshift, Shooting for Victory, and Let's Pump Some Iron. And then you're gonna probably want a Swinging Maestro. Like, that's already good enough. I don't think you need another... Like, these 4 skills can probably carry you to win. And it's just like, it's impossible unless I can somehow hit 1100 on Marzensky to survive 2 Nice Natures with this Marzensky. Could the race theoretically even out if everyone has Nice Nature and sabotages all the other horses? That's how my Marzensky has been winning some of my rooms, is that I get the point 4 acceleration and everyone ran out of stamina at the end because there's just 3 Nice Natures on the field. But I don't know, it's really hard to read it because it's like, if somebody doesn't bring a Nice Nature, then that entire theoretical likeness disappears. How do you get Gormon tomorrow? I have the event special week card from like the first 2 weeks of playing. There was that special week, and this card sometimes gives you Gormond. It potentially can give you Gormond because it's like a 50-50 when the event happens. They won't have Nice Nature at end. All-Seeing Eyes on Nice Nature can only work if she's a late surger. So you would lose a gold skill if you put your Nice Nature in End Closer. You would lose this gold skill. So I don't think anyone's gonna put it on End Closer. Yes, Nice Nature only debuffs enemy horses. They won't debuff your own. But if 2 other people bring it, you still have to think about losing potentially like 10% of your HP. Final events. Golds. Yeah, the event golds just have a chance. Also, I think Fine Motion's event chain also has a chance to give you the white skill instead, which was super annoying. Because I was running Fine Motion, and then I realized, oh, it's not even guaranteed to get the skill. Yeah, Gold Chip will even be... Yeah, because the next CM is a long course, which I will probably also bring a Symboli to. You were running 3 Nice Nature lobbies, and Gold Chip seems to wall Taishin since they overtake her before the corner and get double acceleration. She only gets 1. Yeah, I mean, it's just a 6th place lottery as an end closer. Like, whoever procs that 6th place one first kind of just is able to chain the rest of them. Who is my... Is it you? No. It's you. Why is this not on Sparks? Man, I really wish they gave, like, the different... like, how hard is it to give the different stickers for favorites right now? I hate having to sift through my stuff. Is it this one? Sorry, give me a second. I need to figure out that I need to make sure that I'm grabbing the right ones. Okay. Yes. And I gotta make sure I'm running the right deck or else I waste a borrow. And then I'll go back to chat. Just give me a second. Where is a max limit break Super Creek? Here we go. I feel like speed just wastes 20 minutes of your time by giving you Hydrate at the end of the run. Yeah, that's why I'm saying, like, I think maybe I'm asking for too many stars to align. But I have, like, the perfect Maru if Special Week just gave me Gormond. Like, that Maru, I would have been happy with bringing to the Champions Meet if I just got Gormond on her. It's just so much strong. Like, a gold skill is just so much stronger than a white skill. Tazen doesn't give you tail held high all the time. Yeah, the events just suck. Okay. What did I do for the white sparks? I mean, I have like 300 plus career games. So, like, eventually, I have like, I think 80 runs on Ogre. I hope one of them would eventually give it. But like, I mean, what is it? I guess it's 5 race sparks. Or no, 6 race sparks. So yeah, I got kind of lucky on this. Because I think each one's like a 20% chance to get. And there's like... So yeah, it's probably just like a higher value on that. You found Taishin struggle to chain versus Gold Chip? I don't know, I'm still waiting for like the whales in my club to finish building their Taishin so I can like get a final read on it. The trick for raising Christmas Ogre will be to get 3 gold recovery skills on her to maximize that ult. It's just... No. You get 2 recovery skills, and then you get 777. Because you need your 3rd recovery skill to proc on the final... Like, when the final leg starts. And 777 is usually when it procs. Otherwise, you're kind of just gambling on that 3rd recovery. Like, because you need to try to minimize where that 3rd recovery skill can proc. Do I have great affinity on the inheritance? I think I have like somewhere around like 120. But I don't think I have double circle with this setup. Because I don't think... This person didn't do the races. So I don't have like that much from their side. My side, I think, has like around like 80 affinity from races. Because this Ogre just did like every single race. I think this Ogre specifically has like 40 wins on her. Okay, we're gonna hit Recreation here. Since it was not a good one. Yeah, the short function is also useless. I heard that you'll be able to reroll sparks in the future. That's something that occurs after. Yeah, it'll be after every career training, but you'll have to spend 30 TP to reroll. So you basically just do you won't get the fans for it, but you'll just be able to reroll the sparks. And then during some events, the reroll is free. Hold up, give me a second. I don't know what this event gives. Give me a second. I don't have the training helper up. McQueen. To rate Rage Heights. Okay, I don't want early lead. But I also don't want guts. Your build is 1 front, 1 debuff from 1 end, good or no? I think front runners are just so weak. So, I mean, I would say just to not have that front runner. But a debuff or an end is good. Can I show the McQueen parent I have? Like, the one I'm borrowing? It's a 5 Pace Chaser, 3 Medium, and then 6 Stam, 3 Speed. I don't know how many races it has, because I don't think you can check that. On Japan right now, I think the borrow limit is 10. And then whenever a new scenario starts, it ups it to 50. Took you 181 to get your first 3-star blue spark, and it's not even that good. Only race spark with a URA finale. Yeah, the spark game is pretty bad. Planning on using a frontrunner Haru strategy to stall the entire field, hoping there's a very few frontrunners. The frontrunner Haru strategy only works if nobody brings a frontrunner. Otherwise, it does absolutely nothing. So you have to bet that the other 2 people do not bring a frontrunner. Yeah, front is... Well, it's not all in. It's just that you would need to use 2 of your slots. Like, you have to bring 2 frontrunners if you're planning on making a frontrunner ace. Got mad at Special Week for failing a 60 speed train at 1%. Oh, okay, yeah, I just saw your... Yeah, you should either have 2 or 0. Is it now a 15 borrow limit? I thought it was 10. I mean, I don't think it matters. Like, at 10, like, I don't even do 10 runs a day, and I play this game so much. I think as long as it's more than 3, it's... be fine. Can you do 3 late surgers? 3 late surgers should be fine. Obviously, like, meta-wise, I think end closers are the strongest, but if you like the 3 Umas you're bringing, you should just bring them. If you don't have a strong pace, is a bad front better to prevent a good pacer from being the pace setter if no fronters are in the race at all? I've been pretty iffy about that because pace chasers lose shooting for victory if they're promoted. And I don't know if it's worth you using up one of your slots to prevent something like that. Like, I think at the beginning, like a week ago, I was like, yeah, maybe you should bring a frontrunner, because I was originally planning on putting Marzensky on frontrunner. But I just don't think it's worth the effort. Because you lose one of your 3 Umas to prevent something. You're all-inning on 1 Uma that could just get blocked out. Like, I'd rather... I think it's better to, like, spread out your strength. Getting promoted is a pretty big buff, but you also just lose out on shooting for victory. I think if, like, Marzensi gets buffed, I'll probably win. because Marzensky has redshift, but losing out on acceleration skill is pretty bad if like there's a strong gold shift behind you. I think it's better to gamble that somebody doesn't have a strong enough pace chaser than to run a front runner and run like one ace, because I assume you're gonna bring a debuffer. What's the limit between open and graded? So when I saw a Reddit post 4 years ago when the event aired. I don't know if I have it right. I don't know if I still have it. I'd have to search. But I saw that there was a Reddit post from 4 years, unless they somehow edited it, for some reason. Like, it said it was B, but I don't think they would edit it. Also, it wouldn't make sense. I know a lot of people are saying that it's A+, which makes no sense, because that means graded league would, like, be, like, 1,000 players. Because almost, only, like, the top, like, 5,000 players right now probably have an S-rank UMA. So I don't understand why people are thinking it's going to be A+. That doesn't make sense that they would divide it to 5,000 players. But I don't have the Reddit post right now. I posted it in my Discord, but it looks like I didn't pin it. Okay. Finally figured out what this event gives. Game Tour shows A+. That just doesn't make sense to me. Like... Okay. Alright, we're gonna take a break then while I try to find this post. From... I can't find it. Has image. But I do that. Can't search up from my messages for some reason. Yeah, wait a second. There's two. Why can't I search up from member? Okay, so this is what I pulled my information from. So this was a post 4 years ago, when they talked about the Taurus Cup, and this comment, unless it, I mean, it says it was edited 4 years ago, so I don't think it was edited now, said that Open League was only B rank and lower, and this is what I based my information off of. I just don't think it makes sense for this event to be limited to A+. Because, like, I have a max limit, like, I'm running max limit break Kitas in black, max limit break Super Creek, and I'd have to try extremely hard to hit A+. Like, all of my runs right now, or all the Umas I have, will not be A+. And that just doesn't make sense. Is Distance Spark based on the URA finale? No, it's just random, based on whatever you have that's A or S. Oh, okay, never mind. I just saw someone's comment who just said the exact same thing I said. The ad that you've seen for it says A+. There's an ad for the Taurus Cup? Are you able to find that? I feel like all A group players will bring at least one debuffer. If that's the case, is it really worth to build a pace or a front Uma? I mean, yeah, if your read is that everyone's gonna bring a nice nature, then yeah, you don't want to bring a pace or a front. A 1,000 stam swinging and race planner, that might be able to survive. But it just depends on how much, like, do you have other good skills besides surviving the HP? Would it be a bad idea to raid? Okay, oh wait, yeah, if you are trying to go graded, like the unlimited one with B pluses, that's definitely a lot harder, because you're probably down, like, 300 to 400 stats. But what am I doing here? Resting? Yeah, I mean, if you're scared that everyone is bringing nice nature, then you should build nice nature and 2 end closers. There's no like definitive answer because you have to assume what everybody is bringing. So if you are that scared of nice nature, you should definitely just bring 2 end closers and your own nice nature. Like, I'm building this Maruzensky, and if on... Because I think Gold Ship and Symboli are easier to build than this Maruzensky. If I'm going to get... If, like, I go into day 2, and I see everyone bringing nice natures, I'll just drop Maruzensky and run double end closer. Like, you're not limited to 3. You can always read what the scenario is during the qualifiers. You're just not locked into your build, is what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm probably gonna make a gold ship even though I hate training her. Right now, like, on the thumbnail, it was Nice Nature, Maruzensky, and Symboli. But I'm pretty sure I can make a gold ship in a day. If, like, it's that bad, where we go through the first 2 days of qualifiers for round 1, and everyone's bringing a Nice Nature, then, yeah, I will make another end closer and drop Maruzensky. Yeah, you can change it. You're not locked into your team. Actually, it's not even between days. Every race you do in qualifiers, you can change your team. You're not like, you don't have to submit your team and that's the only people you can run with for the whole week. It's only when you submit your team for the final day, like the final race, that's locked in. You cannot retry the final race. It was a Google AI overview. Okay. Yeah, don't trust the Google AI overview. They probably just pulled from Game Tora's website. Can you see the... No, you cannot see the opponents, I don't believe, before submitting. It's like team trials where, like, it'll use up your ticket as soon as you see what your opponent, like, makeup is. But yeah, Google AI overview is just gonna tell you Game Tour's website's information. You'll try it late, but it'll be hit pretty often with debuffers. Yeah, I think end closers are the only one you can think that, like, might be able to dodge Nice Nature. I don't think they'll be able to dodge it fully, but they'll definitely dodge some of it. Okay, I need to start training Stam. Did you run 2 front and a debuff, or just 3 front? If you want to run front runners, I think you should run 2 front and a debuffer. But I do think they are very weak in this event. What does King Halo give? Do I have firm condition? Okay, wait. Sorry, we're gonna have to look through my skills. Can I buy corner recovery right now? Okay, so I'm gonna buy corner recovery to get that out of the pool. And then we're gonna take this King Halo hint, and hopefully it hits firm conditions. It's a 1 in 4, right? No, 1 in 5 to hit firm conditions. Come on. No, outer post proficiency. Front can dodge debuffers if they're lucky. If their nice natures have like 400 stam and like 0 power, they might be able to dodge it. But I think most people are bringing like 600 stam, 600 to 800 power, nice natures. It's gonna be really hard to dodge it. You hit the god gold ship run, but no S medium proc. Yeah, I mean, I'm not even running turf sparks anymore because it's been so disheartening not hitting the distance spark. Grass is a good debuffer. Dominator is just a really good skill because a speed debuff will always help you. Like stam debuffs are meaningless if they have enough HP, but a speed debuff will always do something. Oh no. No red sparks. I got 4th? Really? Wow. Can I show the supporter cards? Yeah. This is what I'm running. I think a stam card is better than Marvelous Sunday, but I don't have a stam card. Yes. Dominator or just red skills in general are like going to stack. This is a ace run. Trying to make Marzensky a pace chaser. Is one wit is enough? With Marvelous Sunday, I can hit almost 700 wit. Marzensky has a 20% wit bonus. So usually I hit like 600, 700 wit with just Marvelous Sunday. Yeah, I mean like double S is obviously ideal. But I feel like with our affinities right now, it's so hard to hit that I'm only just going all in on mediums. Because being limited to 3 bars a day, I think chasing a double S is like too much. I'm already like asking for a lot. Like I'm asking for like 6 things to happen. If I also ask for an S in turf, I think it'd be impossible to make my Uma. What's my target stats? I've been consistently hitting max speed, 850 stam, 700 power, and about 600 wit. But the issue is like my blue sparks are really bad, so I can't hit like higher than. I'm not hitting higher than 700 power, which is a little low than like what you should be bringing. 2 Limit Break Kita-san isn't really a card. Without the specialty priority, she's not that strong of a card. Like you really need the level 45 specialty prio. So I think the 4 Limit Break Kita-san and then another Sam card. Wait, if you're borrowing... Wait, I'm actually confused what your question is now. 2 Limit Break Kita-san plus... Are you not... So you're borrowing the Kita-san? Or... I'm trying to work around what your question is. Yeah, you're borrowing Creek... Wait, why don't you just borrow a max Limit Break Creek then? I think there's definitely enough people who whaled that still have slots. I mean, having more stamina than you need... Oh, you can't find one? I think you should definitely spend the time to try to find one. You should never be borrowing a card that isn't max limit broken. And, oh, okay, but going back to my stamina thing, as soon as you hit the minimum amount of HP you need, there's no, like, the requirement of HP you need, there's no point in investing into more stam. 2.5%. So yes, like most of the times in sprints and miles, you only want to hit like either 500 for sprint or like 700 for mile. I really need to clear this Night Owl. Do you build... This Marzensky is built against 1 debuffer. But if you're building like a late surger, or if you're building a late surger, you should build around 2 debuffers. Or actually, you should always build around 2 debuffers. It's just really hard to build around 2 debuffers with my supporter cards. Because I would need to hit 1,000. I think on a pace chaser, you would want 1,000 stam and Swinging Maestro and Gourmand to have a chance of. And that's not like to even guarantees you to like live against 2 debuffers. I think it's really hard to live against 2 of them. Wait, I just did a mood up. Yeah. Later on, when like everyone's able to hit the stam cap, because like even like the next scenario, they give you a lot more stam. Like they give you like on average like 200 more, which makes it so much easier to build your Uma. Yeah, my support card's already pretty perfect. What more do you want? I would rather run a stam card than Marvelous Sunday. I mean, yeah, I have a very strong supporter card. Yes, or like a supporter deck. I never got these bonds to 80. Kind of annoying having normal mood. Did I spend? Yeah, I spent 130 USD. What about SSR McQueen over Mayano? I don't think the event card's only good if you want the long recovery skill from it. You gotta watch me play this crane game. I think this is a 5. How much is the 1 extra power from the King Halo? Is it noticeable? It's kind of noticeable. I would rather run a sweep than this King Halo. I think sweep is a better card, just overall. But I don't have sweep. King Halo is my only max limit break SR. How to trigger the acupuncture event? It's random. Is it even possible? I think I've seen like one person. I've seen one screenshot image of somebody getting 10. Where am I from? I'm in the US right now. Using Saiyan Sky on your... You have the title? Nice. Using Saiyan Sky on your 8 stack to try to get Escape Artist. If you're worried about deleting your pool event. I mean... Even if you have like a low pool event, you can still also just not finish it out. Oh, King Halo's not giving firm conditions. Okay, is this Gormand? Okay, well... Is McQueen Stam better than Sunday? I don't think so. Like, specifically for building with Marozensky, I think having one Wit card is fine. Yeah, it is random from the SSR. There's a chart out there. Let me see if I can pull it up while we watch this. Agemasen. Okay, I didn't even get the medium spark, so she was probably she was destined. Yeah, I didn't even get it. Yeah, so I mean, like at my chances, what is that? I had 700, so it's like a 75%. But it's based on what stat you have. Or at least that's what the global doc says. So yeah, if like you finish the event chain early and you don't have high stats, it's a really hard chance to hit Gormand. So you really want to try to hit it later on. Is it easier to hit stats for medium with 3 speed, 3 stam, or spikes, or 2 speed, 2 stam plus? I've been able... Well, I mean, it depends on how strong your speed cards are, but like I've been consistently hitting max speed with 3 speed. I don't think you ever need 4 speed in your deck. You had bad luck with Kitasun, so you mobbed a lot of SRs, but you have no clue which ones you should be upgrading. I think there's a chart out there that you can use, but you have to like keep in mind, like a lot of tier lists don't consider the limit breaks. Some cards are like actually just unusable if you don't have a certain limit break point. I don't know why I'm like still pretending this run is salvageable. Yeah, well, I don't think it was like data mined or anything. It's just like was generally accepted. Did I ever find out which stack? No, I can't find anything on that. I tried to figure it out. Because like technically the friend cards give you a specific stat. Like Tazuna gives speed and Rico gives stam. But I don't think anyone's ever like figured it out for Tazuna because she just eventually becomes obsolete. So I don't know what stat it is for. Is your SSR guaranteed stat you're gonna ever go out? Or you can hold on to it, but the pool of Umas that you can pull from that never change. Like it'll always be the starting Umas. So like there's no point in saving it. Like they'll never add more Umas into that pool. Yeah, I really don't like the McQueen Stam card. I think it's only usable if you have nothing better when you're training for a long course. Because cooldown is a usable Stam recovery skill if you have nothing better. Is a 2 Limit Break Top Gun SR better than a Seiyun SR? I don't think so, because I don't think you get specialty priority at... Do you get it at 2 Limit Break? Maybe. Ogre is more universally usable. Like, you can bring Ogre to a lot more courses than Rudolph. Yeah, let me just speed through this, like... You get it at 2 Limit Break? And I guess it just depends if you... Because she has, like, some decent hints. She has Focus in her career event, so if you get through both of them, you get Focused. And then, like, Straight Away Adept and Corner Adept are universally usable if... Like, all of her skills here are universally usable, especially for, like, White Sparks. Whereas Saiyan Sky, I would say, is more forefront runners. The tail combo works with anybody. It just activates in the middle to get a better position. It's something you should aim for, but I don't think it's something you should prioritize right now, especially since we only have, what is it, 10 days before the start of it. I think it's going to be really hard to get that combo on your... It's going to be really hard to get that combo on your Uma in 10 days off of parents. Because you don't want to be running the card when you build your Uma. You will usually get the tail held high combo from your parents. What are paid banners on Anniversary? They're similar to the paid banners that we had right now. It's 1500 carats for a guaranteed 3-star or a guaranteed SSR. But it's only with paid carats, which are, what is the 1500 bundle worth? $21? So it's $21 for a guaranteed SSR, or a guaranteed 3-star Uma. And it'll just be any Uma that was released prior to the anniversary event. Yeah, I mean, I don't recommend going for the tail combo, because, like, I'm still grinding parents. And I can't even do that even without going for the tail held high combo. Like, I have some of it, but I don't think I got Slipstream. And Slipstream is so hard to get. I just don't think it's, like, that high of a priority. Like, you should be aiming for it, but it's really hard to get it, too. You've almost giving up on the champ meet. You work too much and only have enough time for about 3 races a day. I mean, like, 3 runs is good. Yeah, you just have to settle on whatever parents you have and just start going into runs. Everyone's saying Rudolph's skill is very useful for late or end. It's not very useful for late or end style. It's only usable for late or end style. Like, you need to pass 3 people in order to trigger it. Let me double check. But I mean, it's good. Like, it might make up like a length of distance. Yeah. If you're making parents, how many white sparks are you looking for? Honestly, focus more on the skills that you want to pass on. So like, tail held high is pretty valuable. Corner recovery will always be good, because that's the prerequisite for swinging Maestro. I know prepare to pass is good for the tail held high combo. Home shot chase is usable. And then just like, honestly, as many race sparks as you can get. The most important one, I think, like, honestly, you don't even really need to consider these race sparks. Like, you just need to think about the URA finale spark, because this is 20 speed, 20 stam, which is a lot better than like the 10 speed that you get from these race sparks. What is the tail held high combo? There's a lot of skills that activate in the middle of the race that gives you like a giant advantage in speed. So let me pull up the... This is a race simulator. Never trust like the numbers from this. This is assuming every skill gets triggered, which is very unlikely. But you're basically getting like all... Is it ramp up? Like, you're getting all the skills that activate in the middle of the race, like ramp up, slipstream, tail held high. And tail held high, you need to activate 3 skills in the middle of the race. So you're just stacking all of these, right? Like, playtime's over. I'm blanking on what else can activate it. But like, things like that. So you can get, like, you see that little blip of red in the, like, where ramp up and like slipstream and stuff is being activated? Like, you're getting it for that little speed increase. And that speed increase lets you get into a better position, so you're less likely to get blocked. It's ramp up, playtime... Okay, so I did pick up the 4 correct ones. It's not, like, Like, it's a combo that you want on basically every Uma. It's just, it's only realistically for positioning. It doesn't help you, like, in the end, when, like, you accelerate to your top speed. It's just for positioning. It's to make your Uma slightly better. And the only reason why everyone's talking about this right now is because of the new supporter card, Muteki. Muteki has ramp up here, tail held high, and playtime's over. So she has that whole combo that you can get off of her hints, and every time you get the hint from her, it's maxed out. So you only have to get like 4 or 5 hints from her, and you'll get the whole combo, and then you try to get this on a parent. So you can guarantee Summer Maru with the paid banner. No, you can't guarantee Summer Maru with the paid banner. It's a guaranteed random, like, SSR or 3-star. Too bad she's a power card, and yeah, it's a parent card. Like, you're only gonna borrow it when you're doing your inheritance runs. It's just completely a whale card. What do you think about the tail ult? Very, very inconsistent, but it is strong if it activates. But I almost never see it activate. Even, like, when people are doing their Taeho careers, I never see it activate. Yeah, the new card has, like, all the skills. Everyone's making parents with it right now. It's disgustingly strong. I didn't even get shooting for victory. Wait, this is actually just straight glue. Okay. Let me just grab random skills then. Did we also go for redshift and end closer? Yeah, I think so. I think as an end closer, you want all 3 acceleration skills, because you can theoretically proc all 3. There's a paid selector for SSR and 3-star at the half anniversary. I don't think there was one at the half anniversary, but I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure it only came out in the full anniversary. And, like, every anniversary after the full anniversary. Like, the half one's there, too. I think it was just specifically the first half anniversary didn't come out. But I could be wrong about that. 2 power 2 mediums, honestly. 2 redshift. It's not that bad if her parents weren't actually useless. Because I have pace chasing on my Ogre. Yeah. Muteki does play fighting games. Like, all of her event chains are, like, her at the arcade, I think. Yeah, like, everything just has to line up. Like, I have one Marzensky right now. Somewhere here. That is usable if nobody brought a nice nature. And that's all I have. Wait, where is it? Oh, okay, that's why. On the wrong order. Like, this Marzensky is basically what I want, except I didn't get Gourmand. Like, this was the perfect Marzensky. Yeah, the image on the image on the banner is bait. It's only just a guaranteed random 3-star. Yeah. Well, not the second. Yes, technically the second anniversary. It's called the first anniversary, but it's the second half anniversary. Wait, the half and the 1.5 also didn't have it? Oh, I didn't know the 1.5 didn't have it. Oh, that's crazy. For an evil nature, how important is the hesitant skills? I would say they're not too important. Like, if you have a good enough nice nature, the 0.15, like, obviously the 0.15 would be good to have. But it is a little harder to hit. Best unique skills to inherit for the champion? It's redshift, shooting for victory, and if you have a late or an end closer, you need to get Meijiro Ryan's 3-star ult, Let's Pump Some Iron. Yeah, I mean, like, because I literally could have just dropped straight away Adept and focused and picked up Gourmand. and this would have been my champ meet, Marzenski. But I'm gonna enter that one in. I think I'm gonna keep doing these until Friday, and then on Saturday and Sunday, I'm gonna move on. Or on Saturday, I'm gonna move on to building an end closer. I don't think I need as much time on an end closer, so I don't have to inherit the 7 Pace Chaser stars I need to make Marzenski usable. It just sucks because they're like teasing me with, like, I know that it's possible to hit because I just needed Gourmand. So now I'm just chasing it. Is there a reason why people don't run Frontrunner as much in CM? Right now, Frontrunners just don't have good, unique skills to inherit. Like, until Saiyan Sky comes out next month, you are basically down a 0.2 acceleration skill. So, like, end closers have a potential of 0.6 acceleration, and then Pace Chasers have a potential 0.4, and Frontrunners can only run Marzenski's skill. So I would say Marzenski is probably the only frontrunner viable Uma for this upcoming Champions meet. But she's stronger as Pace Chaser. You got Redshift, shooting for victory, Behold Divine Might, and Let's Put Some Iron on your gold chip with 2 gold skills discovery, but didn't get S on medium. Yeah, I can show my parents. It's Ogre on Pace Chase, a medium Symboli, medium Taiki, and then 2 Pace Chasers and a medium. So it's 8 stars of medium, 7 stars of Pace Chaser. Why does the document recommend Daiwa front? Because in a ideal world, if Daiwa procs everything, she is technically the strongest. Like, because we're looking, the only issue is that Red Ace is pretty bad, so you kind of want her 3-star version. And this allows you to basically, it's like Silent Suzuka's ult, where you're able to get that target speed and target acceleration. It's just, it doesn't really activate at the best time. Like, if there was like an ideal world where it procced at the perfect place, which is that final leg, she is technically the strongest. It's just, you cannot manipulate when she procs her ult. So if she procs it too early, she just loses out on her unique skill. But does she also have 20% guts training? What is it? What about unrestrained? Yeah, you need a minimum of 7 Pace Chaser Sparks to get Mario to B without inheritances. Which I think is like, I'm fine if she has a B in. Like if I have a 10% debuff to her wit. What are you asking? What about unrestrained gets 0.4? Probably not consistent. Yeah, it's just like, I mean, it's good if you're able to stay in first place. As with Silent Suzuka, it's just really hard without other support. Like, there's not that many supported cards that give Frontrunner to, like, be able to stay in first place. So if you get passed up by a Pace Chaser before the skill can proc, you kind of just die out. Is it viable to run 3 different aces? Yeah, I would say, honestly, you should run different aces. Like, you shouldn't try to match them up just so you can, like, diversify. Most people will be bringing 2 aces and a debuffer, which is what I'm bringing. So I'm bringing a Pace Chasing Marzenski, a debuffer Nice Nature, and then an end closer Symboli. I think all-inning on one ace is really scary because if your Uma gets blocked, you have no other Uma that can win. Are we bringing 3 debuffers? I don't think a debuffer can ever win, even if they like cripple the horse in front of them. Especially since if there's one end closer, they'll probably just win. I really want Top Gun to have more. How do I have so many white sparks? Just luck. Like, this is like after like 80 runs, and like I had to settle on a 2-star power, 2-star pace chaser. Each race spark is like 20%. So I just did like 15 G1s, and I got lucky that I hit the 20% on 5 of them. But that's just pure luck. Like, there's not much strategy that you can do for this. Okay, I really need to get Top Gun up. I hate how Top Gun doesn't come with friendship gauge. Is there a big difference between late surger and end closer Symboli? The main thing is that you might be able to dodge Mystifying Murmur. And I'm like, because this Marzensky won't survive debuffs, I want my other ace to be able to survive debuffs. The game really baited us cute horse girls and then sent us to the Spark Mines. Yeah, I feel like I look at spreadsheets and like charts more than I actually play the game. Like simulating everything. Like, I don't even pay attention to the game when I'm in the Sparks mine. I click one button every like 10 seconds. And then I'm back to reading spreadsheets. I think, like, okay, wait, I do want to talk about something that, like, I have been thinking about. A lot of people are, like, saying, oh, Gold Ship's so strong. But I've been seeing a lot of people bringing up Gold Ship with, like, 400 wit. Like, the chances to proc 3 skills with 400 wit isn't that high. Like, let's pop some iron. Like, this is a very strong combo, right? Like, it beats out... sorry. Gold Ship usually has, like, 1100 stam. And I think I usually see their power at 10,000, not a billion. And closer. Like, on paper, Gold Ship should win. That's contingent on her proccing all 3 of her skills. Let me pull up Desmos, because I finally found this. So, at like 400 wit, you have a 77.5% chance to proc a skill. So that would be 77.5 to the 3rd power. Percent to the 3rd power. In order for a Gold Ship to activate all 3 acceleration skills, half the races it won't activate all 3. So like when somebody says, hey, you just need the 3 inherits on Gold Ship and you just win, I think that's... Like, you only have 1 attempt, you're basically coin flipping the final attempt. This is why I'm saying you need to diverse in aces. Because this is a very strong Gold Ship, right? Like, S in distance, 3 stats at 1,000 plus. But if, let's say, shooting for victory and proc, like, you lose out on a lot of strength. I think it still technically beats mine, because end closers are just really strong. But just be careful, like, you can never guarantee that, like, your simulation will be work perfectly. But I still think Gold Ship is probably the best thing. She's really easy to train in terms of, like, you should own Gold Ship, and, like, all you really need is those 3 inherits, so you just have to find them. So I'm not saying, like, don't train Gold Ship. I still think she's the strongest Uma that you can bring. It's just, like, Just make sure that you're not only thinking about the hypothetical best situation. I just closed out of all my tabs and I lost everything. Oh no. Am I doing the Groundworks combo? I can't get that on my parents. I spent like 5 days trying to get it on my parents. And it's hard to get the Groundworks combo and like the medium sparks and the Pace Chaser sparks I need. So I just gave up. Because I'd rather use the borrows that I have right now on my actual runs. Taeho's ult is just so inconsistent that it's hard for me to say that like it's a good skill. Because you can't be first place, but you need to be second or third. And it has to be at the final straight. Like I think like Symboli or Ogre's skill is just easier to trigger and it does the same thing. Yeah, I think like I don't know. I think there's also like people are scared or like saying like the game's is only caters to whales. But I doubt even like 10% of this game is made up of whales. Like the chances of like obviously if you roll a whale, it's over. Another night owl? Just don't worry too much. Yeah, I'm gonna do End Closer Rudolph. What is her build gonna be? It's just gonna be like gold chip. It's just gonna be let's pump some iron, red shift, and shooting for victory. But instead of inheriting 18 medium sparks, it will be what is it? 12 medium sparks and 4 late surger spark or 4 end closer sparks. Because you only need 4 stars of end closer to level up from C to A. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Pace Chaser... I don't know, I like... Because I built one day 1 this weekend, and I was like, oh, this is really close, I just need Gormond. And then I built one on Monday, and I was like, oh, this was really close, I just needed Gormond. And now we're 4 days... This is like day 4, and... I'm not getting an SN medium. I haven't been getting Gormond. I haven't even been getting shooting for victory. Like, it was really consistent, like, the first 3 days, or the first 2 days of getting shooting for victory, and now, Taiki just refuses to give it. Yeah, 3 borrows is super rough. Yeah, it is all gambling. You gotta gamble on your opponents, you gotta gamble on your runs. You gotta gamble the race itself. You got an ace rank on Taiki with Marzinski's unique, Gormon, and Maestro. That sounds really good. But surely one of these... Oh, only 820 speed. That is rough. Or do you mean 820 stam? Yeah, the biggest downside of 2 ace 1 debuff is building the 2 aces. Is red shift fine in place of pump some iron? I mean, in an ideal world, you would want all 3, but all 3 of them do the same thing. They all give you the 0.2 acceleration. So you just want to get as many of the 0.2 accelerations as you can. You want to see my supporter cards? Yeah. So I keep ping-ponging between my Sparks and my career profile because everyone wants to see something different. Why did I sim gold ship with 1200, 1100, 1000? Sorry, that's all the gold chips I see in my club. I don't think most people will probably have 800 power. In my club, I see that stat line, and they're all whales. So yeah, it'll probably be 1200, 1100, like 800. And they all have like 300, 400 wit. Just running like 3 speed, 3 stam. So I'm mainly building my Marzensky to beat gold chips like that, which is why I've been simming it like that. But you probably won't see that in the PvP event. Oh wait, gold spark. Oh my. Or gold inspiration. Please just give me shooting for victory. Oh, gold inspirations are such scams! I didn't get either of them. That is such a scam. You read a guide that said debuffers don't care about speed and stam, they only want power. Was that true? At a certain point, like, you probably don't need more than 600. Because you're not gonna care about them winning. If you have like 600 speed, 600 stam, like that should be enough for this first race. Because you need power and stam just to keep up with the pack to hit them with the debuffs. Even borrowing a Taiki straight up as the ace parent because inspirations are scams. Yeah, every day I search for like this setup of red sparks, 3 medium and 5 pace chaser, but with a Taiki representative. But no one has that because this is such a stupid build to go for. Like no one has 5 sparks in pace chaser on a Taiki main. So it's been really rough. But it's fine, we have one more inspiration. It's not glue just yet. We still have the senior year inspiration. You got a 9-star, but it's all speed. That's rough. Is the inherited Taishin ult good? I don't really like inherited target speed increases because they're very weak. Like, you'd rather have an inherited acceleration skill, but it's still usable. Like, the Taishin ult is a usable ult. A Taiki? There's not even a Taiki with 5 medium. That's... I mean, I'm not even like searching. Like, I'm actually like actively searching outside of the database and everything. Just anytime someone posts a Taiki representative, I check like, can I use it? Your only 3-star sparks is wit. Yeah, this would be a lot easier to build. Well, not easier, but it would remove one factor of RNG if this was a Taiki. And nothing else changed. But this was a terrible summer. I was 1 bond off of both of them. They have a 9-star Sam Top Gun, but no white sparks on her. Yeah, I think the best, like the highest value Umas right now are the high mediums. Like, it feels so bad not having 3-star mediums. Like, I had to settle for this 1 power 3 medium because of how valuable getting an S in medium is. It was super quick with 5 pace, 8 stam, only viable parent. It's a rough. The spark mind is rough. You have a 3 stam 2 medium, could be a good grandparent. Yeah, but I mean, there's only like 10 days now, right? It's kind of rough if you're still on grandparents. Okay. There's a 6 stam Taiki in your club. Oh, 6 medium. Yeah, but the issue is I don't need 6 medium. I need 3 medium and 5 pace chase. Like, I need a really weird build that I don't think anyone's doing. Besides, this is like the only person that has something decent with like the weird build that I'm trying to go for. Like, I don't even think this build is good at this point. Every time I enter into races and like sims, it just sometimes wins, sometimes doesn't. Do I consistently reach max speed? I hit 11,000. I don't think I've done a Marzensky where I haven't hit 11,000, but I wouldn't say I always hit 1200. But I don't think like the 100 speed at that point matters as much. Is Guts convertible stam in some inefficient manner after the minimum Guts for the course? Yeah, it's like after whatever the chart says, it still works as HP restore. It's just, it's better to have a point in stam at the minimum Guts for it. Okay, wait, I need to spend because there's the shrine event after. How do you run race simulations? There's like the race simulation thing. I don't think this is that useful because it's kind of hard to emulate everything about a race perfectly. I've just been doing a lot of races on the track itself with other people. Like, there's a lot of people who like ask to simulate the course. Which one's better? A Super Creek SSR, McQueen SSR. You should never buy the Rice Shower one. That one's never usable. The SSR Measura McQueen can be used to get a gold skill for long, but you only want it at level 45 because the level 50 upgrade is pretty bad and it's really expensive to get that last card. Does the 8th position matter? Are you talking about team trials? The 8th gets 10% extra points in team trials. You've looked at more graphs in the games than you have for 4 years in university. And I just keep staring at Desmos, spreadsheets, stupid race simulator. Yeah, there's some conversion, but I don't know it off the top of my head. Yeah, the 3 limit break is not that different. Yeah, you can use Right Shower for your debuffer, but there's no point in leveling it past 30. Actually, there's almost no point in leveling it. That was Gourmand? I wasn't even paying attention. Okay, so then that means we just need this inspiration, right? If that gave me Gourmand. Oh yeah, okay. Please! Please, Techie Shuttle. Oh, I also need medium S. I got neither. Alright. Well, it's glue. Yeah, but I got flustered frontrunner. For like the 0 frontrunners there it's gonna be. What's my personal stam gold? 850. So I think with 850 and 2 gold recovery skills, you might be able to survive one debuffer. Like, I think the majority of the time when I use my other Symboli that doesn't have Gormond, she dies like right before the finish line. Lone Wolf is 2/3 of a medium S if it procs. Yeah, I don't know about that. Do you need a race sim? Yeah, I can just post it in the chat real quick for you. Just the issue with that is like the issue with the race sim is that it always thinks that you're going to activate your skills. Like, it'll always simulate as if every skill has activated. So just be careful about that. I confused the game asking for both at the same time. Yeah, maybe. Medium is better. Turf isn't that useful. Unless you are, for some reason, maxing out your power, you're gonna get more value out of getting Medium S than Turf S. If like we were on a sprint course and you were hitting 1200 speed, 1200 power, then yes, you should get both of them. Yeah, it helps visualize the course. That's like the main, I'd say the main use of this is just seeing where skills activate. Like whatever skill you're inheriting needs to activate at this final leg. Because that's the only time an increase in acceleration matters. I never got Special Week up to 80. That's kind of funny. Well, it averages it out, right? I mean, like, I can try to simulate one, right? And it's still... like, I'm simulating one sample race. There's no way all of these seeds are saying that all of them proc. I'm pretty sure it doesn't simulate your wit. Right? Are you telling me that the lines that aren't moving are them not simulating every single one? Because this doesn't look like that one of these skills aren't activating. The graph always shows... Yeah, but I'm simulating a single race. One of these races on one of these different seeds should not proc every single ult. Right? Unless I'm reading this chart wrong. Like, I'm rerunning a new run every single time, and it's constantly telling me that... Or you're saying this graph is wrong. And, like, it simulates it inside this, which is also... Yeah, I'm running one sample. And I just don't think this is accurate. Like, see, if you say that this graph is wrong, but them simulating the lengths is right, then that's still showing misinformation on the graph, which is, like, still something that you should look out for then, which still proves my point. But yeah, I'm running a single sample and changing the seed every time. Like, maybe it changes the length lead, but I mean, I'm looking at it here, and this length lead just seems like the difference in wit. Like the random wit skills that are changing. Yeah, also it doesn't simulate. I don't think it simulates blocking. So, like, it's good. It's a good resource to understand how the race works, but you're better off just throwing your Uma into a practice race and trying to understand off of that. I don't know why I'm still pretending like this running matters. You thought S aptitude was plus 5%, or is there multiplication shenanigans to make it more than just 60? Yeah, I'm not saying it's a useless tool. Like, I use it. It's just like, be careful. It doesn't, like, on paper you can win. But just like, look out for that. You said the trainer helper is a gaslighter. Another night owl? You hear the trainer helper is a gaslighter. Stamina, which is currently your highest stats, came in second, was apparently low stam. Yeah. The tips are useless. I think the auto mode doesn't even, like the auto mode that came out on the Japanese server doesn't even follow the tips. Like it'll like say, hey, you're lacking guts, but it's not like it's gonna train guts. That SFT was plus 5%, or is there some multiplication shenanigans that makes it more than just 1200? Let's see. Give me a I don't believe so. Right? Because it should just multiply your... the thing is that like, it multiplies it by 0.002 meters per second to convert your speed stat. Also, your speed stat gets square rooted. I don't think I have the Desmos grasp for this, but your speed stat, when determining your target speed, goes through the square root of 500 times your speed stat. And then it gets multiplied by the 5%. I don't know what the conversion rate for it is off the top of my head. But it is not like a flat 60 extra speed. It's like some amount of target speed that I can't remember, and I don't want to spend like 3 minutes on. Oh, I forgot I had Night Owl. I just give up on the Marzensky. Wait, how did I lose 3 supporter cards? How is there only 3 supporter cards today? What? Double Night Hour into that? What's the difference between acceleration skills versus velocity skills? Let me pull up the race sim again. Actually, let me pull up this one. Acceleration only matters when the line here goes up to your top speed. Top speed only matters, or like a speed increase only matters, or a velocity skill only matters when you're at this top speed. So you want acceleration when line is going up, and you want velocity skills to trigger when your line is at the maximum. What's the best stick speed card after Kitasen? A max limit break Bakshin, I think? Oh, yeah. Shishimi also said that. Yeah, I believe it's Bakshin. Oh! I dropped my bracelet. This is also really bad training. I only have 600 stam. White sparks can't be 20%. 12 skills and 1 white spark. Yeah, it could be lower. Oh, and I got firm conditions. Oh, and I had straightaway recovery from the hint. Man, this could have been so good. Wait, why do I need that? Do I have slipstream? Oh no, I only have tail held high and ramp up. Yeah, I think I had enough, right? Because if I don't pick up straightaway at depth, I have enough for shooting for victory. But the skills just aren't good. Or not the skills, the stat line isn't good either. What else do you want me to pick up? Okay, sure. You get 30 speed off of URI Finale Spark. How high can that roll? I think you can go up to 40 at 3-star. Oh! Well, maybe I shouldn't have spent all of my skill points on the uniques. As a 3-star medium. Let's shoot. Yeah, I might need to rebuild my parent for Symboli then. That's awkward. I shouldn't have wasted the skill points here and should have looked to try to pass something else on. Oh well. I guess you're saved from glue. We have one more run. We do have one more run. Okay. I guess let's just go straight into it. Man, I haven't even seen a medium Spark or medium S in like 5 runs. Maybe I'm just too greedy. Going for Pace Chaser. Like, I just want this McQueen. I just need this McQueen to hit. I'm all in on this McQueen medium Spark. 1200 all stats. Oh, I'm about to run out of pots. Oh no. Yeah, the 0 race. And I didn't like win that many races on it, so her affinity probably isn't even that high. Am I doing? Yeah, I'll do group races after this. Because I think this will probably take me another 30-ish minutes, as long as I don't get sidetracked. And then I'll have about an hour to do some races. Yeah, tomorrow you will see me use 10 carats on refreshes. Actually, I'll probably have to use it tonight, because I think I need to do 2 more inheritance runs to meet my fan goal. Because I'm kind of slacking in my club. Well, I say slacking, but I'm getting 5 mil a day. Just everyone else is getting so much more than 5 mil. Oh, nice. I got both of the Mood Up events junior year. Yeah, I think I'm gonna prioritize Special Week over Top Gun. Oh wow, a 3rd Mood Up event. That's crazy. That was all of Kitason's Mood Up events. You got a top 300, top 100 rough to get into. Yeah. For like anything in the top 100, is that all of Kitason before the debut race? Okay. And I have her at 80 bond already? Wow. You would be revered as a god with 5 mil? I don't even think I'm like top 50% in my in fan earners in my club. At 5 mil. I'm like 18th, I think. And I got the gold ship 20 energy. Or not gold ship, gold city. This is a really good junior year. Yeah, but for the top 100 guilds, sometimes they'll find a slacker and kick them out. But you have to send your resume and you'll be put on like a waitlist. It's kind of funny. How do you get that much? If you have like a 100% fan bonus, you can get about 700k fans per run. I get like, well, actually you get about 800k. I get about 700k because I lower my fan bonus to do inheritance stuff. So I just do like an extra run because I'm farming inheritances instead of purely fans. This is a really good start stat-wise. Now we just need Gourmand and shooting for victory and a medium S. You know, once again, not asking for much. We're asking for a lot. But I just need them to give it to me. Well, we do kind of have good stats checked off with how good this run is going. Okay, this is a little worrying because I have like no speed, so the chances I get Gourmand here are really low if I hit the end of that chain. Your club is fighting for top 1000. Good luck. Let's choose this option. I don't really want to use up energy. Okay, let's just keep doing wit. Try to get Top Gun up to 80. The acupuncture all stats and spring ticket. I probably would go for the straightaway recovery. The second one. No! I don't want to play basketball gold chip! My energy! I hate that event. And I lost this to Bourbon. Bro, I have 200 speed over you. What do you mean I lost to you? Okay, we might have to do the next race because I lost all of my energy. So I can't do... Or I lost 10 energy. So it'd be really bad to gamble. Okay, that wasn't even a good race to gamble on. I think we're just gonna go straight into the hopeful stakes and try to get the 60 skill points from this. I think it's 67 skill points with this fan bonus. We gamble. Oh, I just lost 20. If I got -5, I could have done a training there. Okay, this is a good training. I don't think I need 20 speed. Okay. It's more important that I get the special week up. Because that's the high roll. Special week has so much, like, just training effectiveness. Like, the worst part about this card is getting it up to 80 bond. But a 35% friendship bonus is really strong when it stacks. You never hit the -5 from the bottom option? I don't know, it can never... The allure of gambling is always there. You failed 5% trainings and 1% training? Ooh, that's rough. Yeah, like I had like 500 stats over that Bourbon and she just beat me. And I don't even think she has... I don't think they have skills that early on. And they might have one. But it's just so hard for Marzinski to lose with her unique. Okay, please. Please, McQueen. No. I got top. This Top Gun is 3-starred? I had the 1-star Grandparent Flashy Landing? I don't think I've ever seen this skill passed on with this legacy. I didn't even know this was 3-starred. No, it's fine. We have a second inspiration. Oh. I just don't want to use 5 energy for wit. Okay, please, Gourmand. Okay. Wait. Things are aligning. Things are aligning. Okay, that didn't align, but it's fine. We have Gourmand. I just need the inspiration now. I need Shooting for Victory and Medium S. So this McQueen and this Taiki need to hit. Yeah, this whole run depends on early April senior year. I'm running single affinity. Oh, I guess we don't have swinging. We don't have swinging Maestro yet. Does the CM have everyone at Great? It's random except the final race. The final race, everyone has Great Mood. Alright, we're gonna do a Recreation to see if we can get a better one. Yeah, only the final race is it different. Oh, this is a really good stam training. 58 points. Okay, good speed training. Get some power. I mean, we don't fail at 3%, right? That was a really good summer training. Okay, please. Let's go all out. Nice. Got the energy to train. Nothing to train. We do need to get the director to the 60. So I'll go do that for a 3% buff to my ults. I think I'm gonna prioritize the director still, because this is a lot lower than like it should be. Want more strength, because we're probably gonna cap out on speed at this pace. She's on wit, so we're just gonna do a wit training. Really important to get this to 60. This one for stam and power. I mean, we don't fail these, right? Okay, okay. Let's stop greeting. Another good speed training? Okay. I don't have dirt sparks, so I can't run the G1 race. Okay, then we'll just do the speed training. I think we basically have everything but the sparks. Yeah, we have like everything. Like, this is the ideal Marzensky. We got first with a C in long. Like, that's how strong she is right now. We get a 30 energy, so I can do a training instead of resting. A double stam. Oh my. Is this the run? Or am I gonna be gimped at the bushel of carrots? Nice. Another 38 stam. Wait, the momentum's crazy right now. We've hit all the checkpoints for... Okay, let's rest here. We've hit all the checkpoints for the fan count. Someone is moving the planets into my favor right now. Oh, I'm only 1 of 3 on Super Creep. Wait, no way. Mood affects all training. It's just like... It's only at 20% on all training. Wait, no way I don't get Swinging Maestro, right? There's no way that's what ruins this run. Okay. Okay, here's the inspiration. Please. Oh, I got a Pace Chaser Spark to S? Alright, run's over. Alright, who gave me Pace Chaser to S? The Ogre cap on my Borrow gave me enough Pace Chaser levels to go from B to S. Yeah, nobody else... The Top Gun and my Ogre didn't give the Pacer Spark. It was just from this Ogre cap. And it leveled it up from B to S. Oh my... That's so funny. Pace Chaser S. Oh. Yeah. Also, it's like late May, and I still need 2 more events from Super Creek. Grab the 5 energy to do 1 more. Man. I feel like I'm just bashing my head into the wall. I don't know, like, they baited me with 2 good days of Marzinski runs. And now... This was such a good run. Actually a tragedy. Oh, I forgot summer was coming up. I have too much speed in this run. Oh, I have no way of training power except training speed. 62. I mean, I have to click on it, right? Wait, maybe I can just get enough stam where it doesn't matter, you know? Oh wait, I don't have an S in medium. What is this? I'm gonna max speed before we even hit the URA finale. Oh, 2 of 3. There's 5 turns for Super Quick to give Swinging Maestro. The stat line looks so good. Oh, I think that was the wrong one. Yeah, I actually chose the speed option. You tuned in, I got 2 trainings that you didn't get in 3 runs. Probably just rest here. Yeah, but like this is the stat line, you know, I need to hit while having an S in medium. And oh, it looks like we didn't get Swinging Maestro. 'Cause I don't think you can get it once that thing pops up. So this is also a run with no swinging. So 2 things did not go right. Or 3 things actually. I didn't get Shooting for Victory. I didn't get the medium spark, and then I didn't get Swinging Maestro. But we got Gourmand, and we have an S in Pace Chasing for some reason. What do you have again? Just random skills. I think this was the last run, so we'll do some example races, and then I'll put in my old Marzensky. The one that, like, had everything but Gourmand. 'Cause I don't think I can use this one. But I want 23 wit or 13 power. I mean, I think 13 power is more effective, so I think I just have to train speed here. Is S in style worse than... S in style only increases your wit, which isn't that useful. Like, you want an S in whatever... If you have a stat maxed out, you want an S in that. That's why everyone wants an S in medium, because you're maxing out your speed most of the time. Acupuncture, Spring Ticket, and Breath of Fresh Air. Yeah, that's like the perfect run. Yeah, maybe I should start asking for the Spring Ticket and the Breath of Fresh Air, so it knows exactly what I need. Yeah, this is a pretty good stat spread. Honestly, wait. Oh, wait, no. I think if I had an S in medium, I could get away without having Shooting for Victory. But without either of those, it's a lot harder to say this. Oh, and also, obviously I didn't get Swinging Maestro. Okay, never mind. I think I'm just coping. I think this Uva is just actually glue. Can't use either of these either. Yeah, this is a really strong medium or mile Marzensky. If I didn't have to have her on Sprinter. Sure, we'll just grab long. Actually, grab these. Oh, an A+, and a 3-star Redshift. I didn't get left-handed or Spring Runner. Oh no, this I can't use this for the champion mate without a medium S or without Swinging Maestro. So I just grabbed it because I might be... If I get another Sprinter, I can use this for Team Trials. This is like my strongest Team Trials Marzensky. It pivoted. We pivoted to Team Trials. Sorry, I wasn't communicating that. But yeah, that's just weaker than my, that's just weaker than the Marzensky I have right now. Okay, so we'll do some, I won't enter Nice Nature this time, because yesterday That's all I did. But I will be entering this Marzensky, which has a slightly worse stat spread, and also is missing a gold skill, but it does have shooting for victory and an S in medium. So I still think this is my best Marzensky. It's either that one, or the one I made the first day, which is not that one, which is this one. But this one has less stats, so I thought it wasn't stronger. And it has what? It only has like 30 stam more, so I think this one's my stronger one because it has higher wit. And the power is almost at 700 because of firm condition. Yeah, we are pivoting content because I am out of borrows. I can't really do any more runs. There's like literally nothing I can do, and I don't think you guys want to watch me mindlessly click buttons while doing an inheritance run. So let me set up 5 rooms real quick. But, I mean, that was just 2 hours of us doing runs. So if you ever, once again, if you ever want to do these conditions, just click on the Japanese Derby, and then grab 9 field size, and make sure it's firm, and then it's great mood in the final race, but in the qualifying rounds, they're random moods. But we're just gonna emulate the final race. And then let me filter this, because I have like 110 Umas that I need to glue. And then find my Marzensky. We're on pace. Just submit one, because yesterday we had troubles with people entering in. So just please submit one. But I'm gonna be posting it in the chat while I set up all 5 rooms. I'll set up these 5 rooms. If you make it in one, please don't enter another. If I'm having trouble filling up the rooms, then sure, you can enter more than one, but just enter one. I'm locked in right now, trying to get this as fast as possible. Boom, boom. And then we'll just watch all the races and I'll tell you why certain Umas are losing and certain Umas are winning. At least that's what I did last time. You have an Agnes in the, I'm assuming, the first room? Yeah, I'll look at it once I get these last rooms set up. Yeah, I am so fast at this now. Look at me go. Just gotta make sure. I remember one time I didn't put great mood and it just like completely ruined everything. I mean, I'm taking less than a minute on this. I'm kind of fast. Yeah, it's all the skill I have in gluing my Umas goes into setting up these rooms for you guys. Boom. That's all 5 done. Are they filled up? Yes. Okay, I'll be right back though. Let me use the restroom real quick. I think I drank way too much water. Somebody switch this screen. I'll be right back. Give me like 3 minutes or 2 minutes. Alright, I'm back. You didn't get in any of them? Do they all fill out? Man, I need to actually set up my screens. Okay, well, we'll probably do more, because I don't think this is going to take me an hour. Am I unmuted? Yes. You picked the wrong Agnes? Oh no. There's a demon ogre in the second room. Is this your... double? This is a lot of stam, but yeah. I mean, yep, let's pump some iron. But I'm assuming you had a better one. People were submitting multiple. Okay, I'm just gonna go straight. I'm just gonna go into the race before we look at it, so we can look at favorites as well. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, just try not to submit multiple next time, but I will do more of these, since I really doubt 5 races. I think yesterday we were able to get through like 15 of these races, and I've been a lot faster about clicking all the menus. So it looks like on paper, or not on paper, but in terms of stats, they really like my Marzensky. Which is simply just because, like, I just have a decent stat spread, so they like it. They like it more when you're spread out in terms of favorite. You can kind of manipulate it for that one skill, or long shot. You can kind of manipulate how it determines favorites. And then, yeah, like, it's just mostly stats. This is a really good Tokai Teho, Redshift, and Shooting for Victory. Supplementing some power with firm conditions and some stam with this. You got Swinging Maestro and Gourmand? That's crazy. And then we'll just look at the top 3, in terms of favorites. You put 2? Okay, no worries. Just next time, just try not to. Yeah. Once again, just get these 2 skills. Like, everything else after, like the medium S is like a slight advantage. The main important thing is getting Redshift and Shooting for Victory. And let's pump some iron if you're an end closer. Coping with normal Teho. You need to find a better club to join? You can just always look at the... like, the unofficial Discord, I think, has a lot of clubs recruiting. You have Maestro and Breath of Fresh Air. You need to finish your parent farming? Yeah. I mean, they're every month, so we get like 3 weeks of downtime to train up for the next one. But I mean, like... Actually, I don't know what I was gonna say. I lost my thought. Oh, it's been so hot where I am, and I have like such a small room. It's like 90 degrees in my room right now. CM, yeah, CM does last for a week. It's 2 days on the first round, 2 days on the second round, and then 3 days for the final race. Okay, I didn't check if there was a front runner, so I don't know if this Marzensky is a front runner or a promoted pace chaser. I think it's a front runner. This is too far ahead. A lot of these races are also going to look more skewed because there's not a debuffer. If you die to, like, we're gonna see a lot of wins from people who, like, barely clear the minimum stam requirement, like my Marzensky, if she wins. Because nobody's gonna submit a debuffer. But for these first 5, I'll submit my Marzensky, and then for the next 5, I'll submit a Nice Nature debuffer. So we can see how that affects everybody's Uma. Yeah, Cold Chip is... I mean, nobody built a late surfer, right? Everyone here's a pace chaser. Oh, Cold Chip's speeding up with a warning shot. She's just chilling back there. Alright, remember, everyone starts accelerating on this corner right here. Alright, we're gonna have to keep watching my Marzensky ult. Okay, let's see. Alright. Oh, I didn't activate Shooting for Victory. Okay, I'm on the outside though. I'm not getting fully blocked. And I think I have 2 more skills. Does my Marzetsuki win this? No, it doesn't look like it. Dang. Ah. Lost to the Ogre. I didn't activate shooting for victory. Dang. It's hard for Gold Chip to hit 6 with that's many pace chasers. Yeah, most of the time, like, you'll be passing a nice nature. But I definitely think Gold Chip in this specific instance where we had almost everyone be a pace chaser. We had, what is that? 7 pace chasers. It was really hard for Gold Chip to... Oh, she didn't even have Let's Pump Some Iron, so it didn't matter. Yeah, I just lost to this one. I think you just have more power than me, right? And I didn't activate shooting for victory. Yeah. Actually, you don't have that much more power than me. I think you just had a better position. Why is the anime... I didn't check the... Why is the anime Teho so bad? It looks fine in my eyes. Maybe you didn't proc swinging Maestro. But it looked fine. You think my shooting for victory activated? I think I only saw Tea Time activate. Or maybe I missaw it. Yeah, this is match made for the Champions Meet. Alright, once again we'll look at the top 3. Yeah, I think it was just I had to like go all the way on the outside because my Marzetsuki was like 5th outside of it. It did activate? Okay. And it was probably just because she was like 5th and she had to like do a weird curve around. Oh, you didn't activate shooting? Ooh, wait. We have a #1 favorite Daiwa Scarlet. I really want this Daiwa Scarlet to win. I did like post about how I think Daiwa Scarlet could be... Oh, and you have the trio to stay in first place. Wait, this Daiwa Scarlet is really strong. If all 3 of these skills can proc. The Daiwa Scarlet's very strong. And then who's number 3? This Ogre? Yeah, one of the 2 Excel skills you can have. Left-handed for more speed. Really, a lot of stam. 930 with double gold is really good. And S in medium. Look at the other Ogre. 1,000 stam, double gold, double red shift, medium S. This is a very stacked lobby, for sure. Yeah, it's really hard to emulate this without a nice nature. Okay, I'm gonna skip to the start of the race. That Ogre is juiced. I don't know how you got away with being 4th favorite. Wait, is Daiwa not on frontrunner? These rooms make you feel bad. I mean, like, everyone who's gonna enter in these rooms, I think, are spending their entire time on their Uma. Like, you're only seeing 9 people. You're seeing the top, like, 9 people in my chat. It's a pace Daiwa? Oh, it's gonna be hard to activate her unique. Oh, for race planner. That's just awkward because her unique, you need to be in first place, right? Would nature do anything when they're overstacked in stam? If it's 2 nice natures, that's a minus 10%. Like, I think 2 nice natures, yes, does kill almost every pace chaser. Maybe a single one doesn't do much. Like, I know that Ogre would live a single one. But if both nice natures triggered both of their gold skills, it would kill every pace chaser. Because if both, you know, my nice nature can subtract 8% from a pace chaser. If all the skills trigger and there's another nice nature that has the same skill set as me, that's a top of 16%. Yeah. Obviously, there's still like a 30% chance that it doesn't kill 60% or 16%. But it's really hard with a 1200 stamina cap to be able to live as a Pace Chaser. You got stuck? Well, I mean, I was just last place in Pace Chasings. I lost the wit roll somehow, and I was 7th place when we hit that final corner. How much stamina surplus do you recommend considering racing against students? I don't know if you can get enough if you're a Pace Chaser. Yeah, this Ogre was insane. And it didn't get blocked out. Yeah, having a higher... I had a lot into this Daiwa. I was really hoping it would win. Maybe I do need to pick up Professor of Curvature. Or Positioning. I mean, not that many other people have it, right? That's rough. It's minus 12% if they hit both skills, yeah. Which is just so much HP. Like, yeah, I mean, if you can counteract it if you're able to pick up 2 more gold skills. Or, like, 300 more stam. The effect of Nice Nature is specifically for this CM. Because one of Nice Nature's ability only works on medium tracks. So because of that, the stam requirement is insanely high. Also, this is a 2400, which is 100 meters off of being a long race. Like, this is the longest medium race, and it's a race where Nice Nature can hit 2 gold skills. Like, other courses, if there's a Nice Nature, it's only 3%, because she loses an entire gold skill. This is a pace chasing Taiki? Okay, nice. Yeah, basically what I'm trying to do, except on Taiki. And then we have a Narita Taishin. Could have better uniques, but maybe you can stat check it with an S medium and like your power. 3 ends, 3 paces, 3 fronts. #1 favorite and I have yet to win one. So sad. If your Nice Nature uses all it. It's not minus... Wait, -4 on 1 Pace Chaser? What is that? Tether? Hesitant Pace Chaser? What are the other 2? Am I misremembering? What's the other? You have Hesitant Pace Chaser for 15%, and then Tether for another 15? Where are you getting the last -1?
本日の一番人気7番マルゼンスキー。私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。ゲートイン完了。出走の準備が整いました。スタートです。
Flustered? No, because I think it's actually you only have hesitant style and tether, right? Which is -3% speed. And then you can get -8% with flustered and subdue. Oh yeah, when Gold Ship Summer comes around next year. Yeah, I was reading the speed one. When Gold Ship Summer comes around and then she's able to hit -9% off of gold skills, that is definitely going to be a pain. But Gold Ship Summer is very funny. Yeah, -3%. I was just confused with the numbers. Did your Maestro just not proc? I am not paying attention. Someone has a 3-star gold ship? Okay. Let's see, do these gold ships win with 0 nice natures? Okay, so I don't know what happened to this. Okay, there's red shift and shooting, so that's 0.6 acceleration. Is that enough? I think it is. Yeah. Is it enough to beat? Probably enough to do gold ships, because I don't think they were able to hit 6th place, right? Yeah. Oh, nice! You hit Breath of Fresh Air on at the most useless time. Your Breath of Fresh Air triggered when it literally does nothing. Yeah, gold ship's kind of hard. Gold ship loses if there isn't any nice natures. Because gold ship is unable to hit 6th place if there's just no nice natures to pass. So I think if you're running end closers, you really need to think about running nice nature, just so you can have someone to pass to get to 6th place. Your Taiki got too far back. Yeah, that was a really big lead. But that goes to show, like, Redshift procced for like 0.44 acceleration, and I proc shooting for victory. So I had 0.6 acceleration coming out of that corner, which is why I was able to get that giant lead. Like the, what is that, a 3-length lead on the 2nd place. I do die to a single nice nature though, so like, don't take it saying like this is the best build. If a single nice nature hit me with a debuff, I think I run out of HP. Which is why I need to build an end closer. But that's like the ideal situation for my current build. Yeah, Breath of Fresh Air is very trash. It is like, not only are you gambling that it needs a hit on a good spot, you're also gambling to get it. Because you don't want to run a power vodka card. It's pretty rough. No ground one's not right Maestro, and then you hit Breath of Fresh Air. Ooh, Symboli? Wait, I want to look at the stats. Where did I get 700 wit from? I had 1 wit card. I had a Marvelous Sunday. Marzensky has 20% to wit, which is why I wanted to run a wit card, because I want to use that 20% wit. She has 10% speed, 20% wit. Yeah, I'm making Rudolph my end. We have a Rudolph with Redshift. Oh, and Dominator? That's kind of annoying. I don't know if I'm going to be able to afford Dominator on my Rudolph. Like, maybe I'd look to do like 2 G1 races to try to afford it. Then who's 3rd favorite? We have an... Oh, the Ogre again? Alright, I think this Rudolph is really strong. Let's see. Is there too much of a difference if you run Redshift Triumphant in place of Redshift Taiki? Triumphant isn't a acceleration increase. So I think there is a, like, Redshift shooting for victory is a lot stronger than Redshift Triumphant Pulse. Triumphant Pulse is like a skill that you want to add at the end. Like if you have skill points remaining, because it helps you get your lead, like maintain your lead, but you need shooting for victory and Redshift to create the lead. Yeah, you got it from the carrots instead of the vodka card. Yeah, but that's also RNG, right? Getting the random event. I think I've done like 9 runs of Marzensky on stream and we haven't even hit the event. Alright, Daiwa Scarlet, please don't block me. I wasn't expecting this many pace chasers. Maybe I should have picked up Professor of Curvature. Because I keep losing. I'm never in 5th place in these rooms. Because everyone has Professor of Curvature and I don't. Isn't Daiwa promoted or is it front running? It looks like it got promoted. Okay, I'm in 5th. Please stay in 5th. Gormons are activating. Why are we still on Taishin? Oh, the cameraman loves Taishin. Hello? Oh, she is front? Okay. Alright, there's my 0.6 acceleration. Can I catch up to this Agnes? Oh, I'm gapping her. Does Agnes have any speed skills at the end here? No, it doesn't look like it. Yeah, I mean... Points... Oh wait, this Symboli! Oh, so close. You win that there if there's a nice nature. Nice nature debuffing me definitely kills me there. Once again, all these first places, if a nice nature debuffs me, I lose. But I think this Marzensky in a lobby without any nice natures just always wins. But yeah, this was a really strong one. This is a really strong Symboli. That was so much top speed. You actually had so much more top speed and you're only a late. You weren't even an ender. That was scary. Holy! You got both flash and sweep. Oh, you don't have Kitasim next limit prep. Okay. Not a full-on whale. That's a really good deck. You're just assuming you're just grabbing as many mediums as you can. Yeah. This Taishin almost made it. I just think without the other two, like without Let's Pump Some Iron and without Shooting for Victory, it's hard. Like, you guys see how fast I am with that 0.6 acceleration? If this Symboli had that 0.6 acceleration with Redshift, Shooting for Victory, and Let's Pump Some Iron, like, I lose by like 3 lengths. Like, that's what I'm saying, like, acceleration is so important. Yeah, moment. Also, like, this Uma is a pipe dream. There's almost no way there isn't a nice nature that's gonna completely break her ankles. Does race strategy and turf type get buffed to SS? No, it's always just at S. You can't like hit SS on it. Like even in Japan, like you can only get a maximum of S. Okay, I'm gonna enter Nice Natures after this. But just like, yeah, keep in mind this Marzensky is not good enough for the CM. Unless I luck into a lobby without any debuffers. A different Symboli that is also pretty strong. Oh, you had a B in end. Interesting. And then we have an Agnes with quadruple. Oh wait, no, not quadruple. Like 2.5 gold skills. You don't have her 3-starred, you have her 2-starred. Pretty strong too. You want to check the bourbon? Yeah. There's a front runner. You have Redshift, which is probably the only skill you can use as a front runner. You have taken the lead though. No Gormon or any way of activating it. You have Tail Held High. I don't think a way to activate it. Yeah, you have nothing to activate Tail Held High. But an S turf, S medium is pretty good. Stats are a little unfortunate. But double S looks decent. Yeah. I think just like, if you can't max out on your speed, it's a little rough. Like most people will have their speed maxed out. Or at least 1,000 plus. Like I think 1,000 plus speed is what you want. Can I check the other Maru? Yeah, this is a front-running Maru. Looks like S medium. Just all in on Redshift. Has a lot of stam though. What is this? Almost 1,100 with 1 gold skill? Yeah, this is probably what you would want to build if you're a front runner. I still think like that Symboli is super strong. But maybe it's just a bias towards Symboli. Your original gold chip was planned to borrow Ryan and Maru and then make a parent with insane affinity to proc White Sparks. And now you should kneecap the affinity for a Taiki parent. It's hard to judge, because keep in mind, for gold ship, to activate 3 skills at 400 wit, it's like a coin flip. It's 50-50 to activate 3 skills. To activate 2 of the 3 skills, it's like 80%. But to activate all 3 for a 0.6 acceleration, it's about 50%. So I think like gold ship, like you have to enter the 6th place lottery, and then you need to activate all 3 of your skills. Which is why like I valued wit on my Maru so much, and I have like 680 wit. Because I lose if I don't proc any stam skills, and I lose if I also don't proc shooting for victory. Yeah, focus late start, don't talk to me about it. That was not that many swingings that I saw. I guess there's still another corner for... I got rushed? Wait, actually... Maybe without a nice nature, being rushed is good here. Why am I so far behind? Please, I need to be 5th place. Please. This late start actually, I think, just crippled me. Switching your plan to Biwa parent to Taiki, who flashes the affinity to half. Ooh, that's rough. Yeah, half affinity, especially since you only have like a week to make it. Half affinity might be too much of a gamble. Yeah, I can't activate any of my skills. I'm dead. Alright. Still think the Symboli is gonna win, but I might block. Oh wait, no, Symboli's not blocked. Okay, let's see if he has enough speed. Is the late strong enough? No, I don't think so. This Agnes has... Oh! Oh! By a head. Yeah, this is why you use more than 1 ace. Because, like, I mean, you guys saw my Maru win so much, and then I can't proc my unique, so she's just last place. Yeah, you probably just got red shift off. Maybe your medium's triggered. If the track was 100 meters longer, yeah, I mean, yeah, if it's longer, then top speed matters more than accelerating to it. Man, these Symbolis are getting, like, so close. Is double circle... What's half affinity with double circle affinity that good? It's just more reliable to pass it. I don't know, I'm just worried that, like, with only... Like, if you're waiting this long, and you're only spending, like, 6 days, and you need to use borrow slots, like, 18 attempts is a pretty rough, like, pipe dream. You want to check her cards? Yeah. Looks like 3 speed, 3 stam. I'm surprised you only got 700 with 3 stam cards. I feel like you should have way more than that. Like, I hit 850 off of 2 stam cards. But this looks really good. Yeah, it lets you bring 3 Umas, which is why you don't really want to bring 2 debuffers. Like, this Symboli, I still think is super strong, but still loses. Just because, like, maybe it got blocked or something. So it's really sketchy when you all in on 1 ace, because there's just 1 RNG, unless it's a... Actually, no, you can't even enter 1 front runner. Okay. I'll try to talk while I'm setting up the next 5 rooms. I'm gonna enter Nice Nature into all of these. You guys will not see my Marusensky anymore. But I have this nice nature. That's gonna be in all of it. Yeah, I just don't want to do like random moods. Wait, is this correct? I don't want to do random moods because we're not entering 3 Umas. So I only want to emulate the final situation. Also, like, mood doesn't affect you that much in the qualifying rounds. Like I'm sorry, but if your Uma like can't win in the qualifying rounds with the random moods, there's just like no way it's winning the final round. Oh, 2 aces being good. Yeah. You could lose the qualifying rounds because you get hit by a string of bad moods. And you lose out on care, like even if it like it's not that much, you lose out on carrots and stuff. Losing in the qualifying rounds, so it's just better to diversify. At this point, you're gonna bring 3 debuffers. Oh my. I think these example races are like pretty skewed. Everyone's bringing their single best ace. I mean, I've dedicated like hundreds of hours at this point into this game, so you can't really like judge it based off of my stuff. But just don't be too scared about entering. Is that the last room? Am I done? Oh, I'm done slaving away. Alright. Talking about 2 8, yeah. Got 1 stamp, 2 medium, 3 skill sparks. Sure, you'll take it. Yeah, I think like at this point, with it being like 10 days away, you should just start working on your aces. Uh-oh, is this double debuffer? No front runner. No front runner, double debuffer. Okay, well, everyone here is gonna get stamp checked. Everyone who's on pace will most likely die. We have 1 Symboli here who also has Dominator. We have a Taiki. Pretty strong Taiki. 2nd minute again. And then we have yet another Symboli. So we have 2 Symbolis that are the favorites. And a double nice nature in this room. So... this is the most likely scenario. If you make it to the final round, you're gonna get hit by double debuffers. If you make it to the final day, most likely, like, I would say like 60 to 80% of the people on the final day will most likely be running a nice nature. You didn't get my Maestro on Taiki. Yeah. Well, we can see what happens and why end closers are much stronger. I'm gonna be really focused up on this first one. I'll try to call out all the debuffs. Alright, there's already -1% from Subdued Pace Chaser. We're on the first corner. There's Mystifying Murmur, so that's another 3%. So that's -4% on Pace Chasers right now. One of the Symbolis aren't gonna dodge Nice Nature either, because somehow they're faster. There's another Mystifying Murmur, so that's -7% to Pace Chasers now. That is an entire gold skill. That's an entire gold skill on these Pace Chasers. The lates have caught up to some of these Pace Chasers. I think one of the Ogres is already dead. Okay, we still have all-seeing eyes is the thing. But it's minus 7% on all pace chasers, which is over a gold skill. There's my other flustered, so that's minus 8%. Somehow, somehow the nice nature is in 3rd place. More hesitance. No all-seeing eyes though. So you guys got saved by like, minus 6%, but that was minus 8% essentially. Yeah, so I think if you make it to the, can you build another Uma after making it to the final day? Yes, but the 5th day of the Champions Meet, you have to lock in your final lineup. So you can switch them around during qualifiers, but the 5th day, the day where you register your Umas for the final round, you cannot change it from then on. Well, Agnes died. I thought for sure this Agnes would live. You also have the 3-star version of Agnes. So you had 3 gold skills, and you lost? Or you lost HP? Yeah, no all-seeing eyes from these two, which was crazy. I mean, yeah, I expected the Symbolics to win. Like, that would... Double Nice Nature is just a stam check. It's almost impossible to win as a pace chaser with Double Nice Nature. You're swinging in proc and Uma proc right at the end. Ooh, that's rough. Yeah, this is why, like, I'm saying don't build a pace chaser. I think I'm gonna submit this Marazinski for qualifying rounds. And then I think I'm gonna submit 2 end closers. Oh yeah, maybe she ran too far in front to activate. Actually, I don't know how it activates. Yeah, I mean, I think this is a late end surger. Like, if you make it to the final round, you need to run something to deal with this. Wit not past 500 either. Oh. Yeah, 491 wit. Maybe. Yeah, that's probably why you're swinging it in proc. That's a. What? 500? No, 500 wit's like 82%. So, I mean, you just lost an 18% on swinging. Alright. Hopefully there isn't 2 Nice Natures this time, so pace chasers have a chance. I mean, that was like only half of what Nice Nature can actually do. Both my Nice Nature and the other Nice Nature didn't proc the other gold skill. Which is crazy, because I think the other gold skill is easier to proc. This one only needs to be a late race. This one you have to be blocked. Which is interesting. Oh, a #1 favorite Tokai Teho. This one might live. 1000 stam, double gold skill. You have the tail... You have the tail held high combo without tail held high. Is interesting. And then you have double red shifts. Or double excel. And then we have this Ogre again. I've already talked about it. And I think I've also already talked about your Ogre. 7 pace. 7 pace, 1 late. Oh, no medium S. I didn't see that. Oh, late start's really good for Nice Nature. Because now it's like it's guaranteed that this symbol is in front of me. Alright. This is Daiwa Scarlet's ideal situation as a pace chaser, is to be the one that gets promoted. As long as she can hold on to this lead into the final corner. You have Killer Tunes? That's actually really good to win the pace chaser randomness. I think Daiwa Scarlet and Marzensky Pace Chaser are like in the same vein of reading that there won't be front runners in the room. The Swaggy P have a good have a good Marzensky parent. My Uma's too smart. You need to get blocked for Mystifying Murmur. Are we gonna see this right? Are we gonna see this Daiwa Scarlet win? There's the Dominator. Oh, looks like Symbol is getting blocked. Yeah, I don't think Symbol has enough time. I think he got blocked by an Ogre. This Daiwa might win. Yeah, this Ogre got blocked. Not Ogre, the Symbolic got... The Rudolph got blocked. Oh my gosh. The Rudolph got blocked. I didn't proc a single gold skill there. What should the stat line be for debuffers? Like 600 stam, 800 power. I think mine only has like 800 or 600 power. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. I don't think like the stats are that high. I think if you just like flat 600s and max out wit, it's good enough. Was Daiwa front? No, Daiwa was... So what... Here, you see that there's no front runner, right? So this Daiwa Scarlet got promoted to become a front runner. Whoever makes it out of the gate first, like, or whoever has the highest wit roll out of the gate as Pace Chaser gets promoted to be a front runner. But still has like the pace chasing skills activate. So that's why that Daiwa Scarlet had that lead. If there was a front runner, she wouldn't have been that far ahead. It's just because there was no front runners that she got promoted. And that's probably why, I mean, that's probably why she beat this Ogre. This is because she had a 3-link lead from being promoted. Okay, your stat line should look something like this. I think if I leveled up, like, I could have maxed into Victim with this card and stuff. I probably could have hit max wit if I leveled up some cards and didn't borrow a Super Creek. But you should be able to hit max wit and like 600s here. I didn't proc a single gold skill. That's a really bad example. I didn't proc either of these gold skills. So, I think you guys only took like 1% HP. These two, each gold skill is 3%. But obviously that also shows that like there's also RNG. Like I have 1,000 wit. And I didn't proc either of my skills. So I mean, it's just RNG and everything. There's no like guaranteed best meta for something. Alright, let's see. Wait, who's the number 9 favorite? 3 ends, 1 front, 4 pace. Okay. We have a Narita. Really bad stat line. I'm surprised it's first. Yeah, that's rough. I mean, you just... Actually, your deck is somewhat decent. You probably don't need to use your vodka card, though. I wouldn't recommend using this vodka card. You should look to just throw another stam card or another speed card. Maybe another speed card. There's a decent stat line. Face chasing double golds. And then... Where's the third favorite? This Agnes. No swinging Maestro? Oh wow, you didn't run Super Creek. Interesting. You borrowed a speed card? Interesting. Interesting choice. Oh, he wants a Tokyo race course? I don't know if that's good enough to drop a whole card. You thought you inputted your other Scarlet? Yeah, I don't want to look at that Scarlet. You definitely messed up there. Higher weight equals higher positioning now. That means it's harder for Nice Nature to get blocked. Yeah, I guess so. That's why it's like, that's why I'm saying there's so much RNG in it, because the only way that Mystifying Murmur triggers often is if there's another Nice Nature, and they both get stuck on each other. Yeah, Tokyo is Stam. It's 40 Stam or 60 if you buy the double circle.
私が一番期待している馬娘、気合い入れてほしいですね。各馬娘、ゲートに入って
Oops, my bad. I didn't skip past this.
今スタートが切られました。各馬娘、綺麗なスタートを切りました。誰が先頭に抜け出すか。
Oh, my Daiwa, I mean not my Daiwa. My Nice Nature keeps getting late starts for some reason. It was so bad that this Taishin had to pace down for me to get in front of her. That's funny. Yeah, like in this situation where there's no other late surgers, I think it's gonna be really hard for my Nice Nature to get blocked. The proc Mystifying Murmur. Unless this Taishin messes up and gets steps in front of me. Nope, she paced down again. Nope, everyone's... This looks so goofy every time. Like, because they keep passing my Nice Nature, and then realizing they can't keep passing my Nice Nature. I think we're out of the, we should be out of the position keep mechanic, so there's Mystifying Murmur. The wit only really matters until like the halfway point. So if a late's, usually with Gold Ship, when they use Warning Shot or Anchors Away, they usually get in front of my Nice Nature. But it's, like, I think Mystifying Murmur is still really hard to trigger. Let's see. Can I get All Seeing Eyes to trigger now? I'm just hitting all my hesitance. Oh, there's All Seeing. Okay, so that's a minus, I think, 7% on Pace Chasers. Let's see if any of these Pace Chasers stop running. I think it's fine. Wait, I think... Okay, Gold Ship just wins. I don't think they ran out of Stam. It's just Gold Ship won. But I think I hit everyone. I hit everyone but that Gold Ship with both of my gold skills. Oh wait, the 2 people died, because there's no way I should have gotten 7. Oh, well. Yeah. So it looks like this, yeah, this was not enough stamina or enough HP to live 2 ults. Like, if you ever lose to a Nice Nature, most likely you ran out of HP. Yeah, I think maybe... Yeah, because that... Usually that should have killed both of you. But I think it might have been dodged. But, I mean, Gold Ship is just so strong. Like, he doesn't even have any acceleration skills or anything. He just stat checked. Because end closers dodge debuffs and have the highest top speed at the end of the race. On a 2400, like, the end closer speed buff is insanely strong. But this is what I mean, like, even, like, this guy doesn't have the best of parents. He just stat checked everybody. He has 1 unique inherit. I mean, Professor of Curvature probably procced early for positioning. Like, don't be... This is what I'm saying, like, don't be afraid because, like, your Uma isn't screwed in the CM because they don't have both of the, whatchamacallit, the acceleration skills. You can also somewhat just stat check people. What are parents for debuffing? I mean, if you have, like this Nice Nature became a good parent, where it had the white sparks for... You're only realistically looking for white sparks. I grabbed Wit, because I don't have those white sparks. But you mostly just want to, like, run a deck like this for the skills. Vodka's very selfish for power, not good for cross-training. Yeah, you just need to make sure you have this, this Rudolph, because it offers 5 of the debuff skills that you want. This is, like, more important than whatever parents you have. Yeah, I mean, Gold Ship just actually just it's crazy. Just stat checked everybody. We got 2 more races. Wow, going through 10 races takes me an hour. I guess each race is like 6 minutes. Does that make sense? Yeah, I mean, Behold the Emperor is top speed. It maybe gives you like half a length if it triggers. I think you actually just stat checked everyone. Is this your Agnes? What do you have? Pace chasing, redshift shooting, triple. Oh no, 2.5 gold. Standard distance, firm conditions. I guess you didn't have enough to buy the double circle of these. Oh, wrong race? Okay. Well, this one's really good. Medium S. Triples of these. This Agnes looks pretty good. You got high. No, wit doesn't have anything to do with late starts. Wit only reduces rushing. The only way to reduce late starts is to get focused or concentration. Thinking about going Agnes, Super Creek, Gold Ship, but Agnes and Creek are lacking that last bird speed. Yeah, end closers just have... I mean, this track is just so long that you're at your top speed for like a really long time, which is why end closers are so valued. Because you're going to be running at that top speed for like at least 20-30 seconds. But wait, why is everyone just running away from my nice nature? Would you recommend Agnes pace over Grass Wonder late? I really think that late and end is very strong. Masterful Gambit worth grabbing? I don't think so. That's a really expensive skill. We don't have enough skill points like lying around to pick up semi-useful skills, I would say. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, even with like high race bonus, like a G1 only gives you 60 to 70 extra SP. Like, I think it's more important getting your uniques and then getting like some of the greens. Yeah, fast learner does help you out. And also having good white skill parents. My nice nature's so far behind that I don't think she's gonna activate Mystifying Murmur. This is kind of why you want power on your nice nature, just so you're able to maybe proc your Mystifying Murmur. How's the net today? I think it's fine. You've learned learning a lot watching your bourbon lose. Yeah, I mean, this is just fun for me to do. I like narrating like why certain things are winning. Okay, so I'll see an ice triggered. I think this Ogre dodged it, so I didn't see the debuffs on it. So I think maybe because it's field of view, I couldn't see past the Agnes, so this Ogre didn't get debuffed by All Seeing Eyes. Yeah, I really don't trust the simulator. Yeah. Oh wow, a lot of people ran out of stam. I think that Ogre dodged it. Either the Ogre was too far ahead for All Seeing Eyes to hit, or like my field of view on Nice Nature was blocked by Agnes and I couldn't see the Ogre. Oh, yeah, that Ogre just had enough stamina. 1,000 with double greens. I didn't proc Mystifying Murmur because Nice Nature is so slow. Or, like, my power was so low, I wasn't able to catch up to the Pace Chasers to get blocked for Mystifying Murmur. But even so, I think I killed, like, 3 people with this Nice Nature. I don't know, running out of HP is just such a detriment. What is Track Blazer? Decrease fatigue when I didn't even know this was a skill. The Agnes died. This one? Maybe. Yeah, 2 gold skills. If one of them doesn't proc, they probably die to All Seeing Eyes. Oh yeah, because this is the one that was like right on top of my nice nature. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, like, Immolator, like, is good to understand the mechanics, but nothing beats, like, actually doing the race itself. Oh, double gold ship. So, oh, I guess maybe everyone waiting for the gold ship event to build their gold ship? I feel like I haven't seen that many today. I thought for sure you guys were all gonna bring in golds. I thought for sure I was just gonna see gold chip, gold chip, gold chip, gold chip. Okay, everyone's waiting. This is a very strong gold chip. Ugh. And I'm not excited to see like the army of gold chip. I might have to join. No, I think I can build a Symboli that's better. No front runner again. Alright, so you can confirm watching concerts at the end of the run can help with good sparks. Still making her parents, that's why they're all pacers. Okay, so this will be a good way because now I can actually call it out. So there's no front runners here, so let's keep in mind who are the pace chasers. It's this Agnes, this Tokai Teho anime version, this Agnes, and then this Tokai Teho classic version. One of them is gonna get a lead. Oh, right, and then you wanted me to check your Agnes out. The triple gold, redshift, let's pump some iron from conditions. Yeah, this is very strong. You're running on pace though? I think you have enough stamina to live everything, because this is 3 gold skills. You'll definitely live. I just think this gold chip is just gonna clear you, because gold chip is, or end closers are just very strong. But we can always check. But yeah, keep in mind those 4 people that I pointed out. We're gonna see one of them get a lead for being promoted. Why is gold chip strong when she has none of the excel skills? It's not that gold chip is strong, it's that end closers themselves are strong. This course is a 2400 meter. While we're doing this, let me pull up the simulator. End closers have the best top speed at the end of the race. You can see here that they are running for about 25 seconds. It doesn't matter, like, lowering this by a second doesn't matter when you're running at your top speed for like 25 seconds. It's just the position itself is really strong. It's not that gold chip is strong. That's why I'm making a Symboli as end closer. Also, gold chip has a stamina recovery skill, which is very helpful for free-to-play players. She has, what's her gold skill called? Go Home Specialist. So being able to have that instead of like running an extra stamina card lets you run another speed card or another wit card to guarantee some more stuff. Yeah, I really recommend building gold chip if you're free to play. Like if you don't own Symboli or like you don't have really good inheritances, like gold chip should be very easy and it should be able to get you some wins. So next CM end closer is still strong because it's long. Yeah, I would say so. It's also end closers are really strong because Nice Nature has a Mystifying Murmur only works on medium tracks. So we're seeing so many Nice Natures because she can run 2 gold skills. On a long scale, if somebody brings a Nice Nature, it's only a 3% nerf. It's only All Seeing Eyes. So that's like another reason why end closers are really good, because my Nice Nature could trigger Mystifying Murmur before these gold chips hit Warning Shot, but I don't think they will, because they might overtake my Nice Nature now. But like, it doesn't even matter if these gold chips get hit by the stam stuff, because they have 20% stam in their stat ups, and they get to have that free gold skill in their potentials. Yeah, there's double All Seeing Eyes. I think Yeah, so this Tokai Teho won the... Sorry, I forgot to call out who got promoted, but like you see like this lead that a Pace Chaser has because they got promoted. But this gold chip won the 6th place lottery and still wins. Yeah. Yeah, the gold chips are blocking each other, but it's also a like when I say 6th place lottery. Okay, I'm gonna cover up Nice Nature being sad. We just watched 5 of that in a row. When I say it's a 6th place lottery, Let's Pump Some Iron is an acceleration skill that only works if you are in 6th place. So whoever activates this first can shoot up to 5th place and then activate their other skills. It is a complete lottery on which one of these gold, like this one, oh wait, this one didn't even have Let's Pump Some Iron. So my entire rant is just meaningless. But this is also one that didn't get blocked. But in terms of those Excel skills, it's a it's kind of a lottery. Why do you have gate kept? You want to slow start? That was really fun. Okay, I kept just did that whole monologue and you won without you won without Let's Pump Some Iron or any of the acceleration skills. It's just a stat check. Yeah, I really highly recommend, like, if you don't have like your aces built or you don't know like what you want to do, just build a gold chip. Like you'll lose to other gold chips, but there's still a chance that your gold chip just blocks out other gold chips. So this is just like a very easy free to play build that you can do. It's not 6th or worth, it's exactly 6th place. Let's Pump Some Iron only activates at 6th place. Yeah, I mean, medium S. Yeah, I would say like the main thing for gold chip is you want to hit medium S on your speed. Because you're running that last spurt for so long. Gate kept... I mean, I guess it costs like 50, 80 points or whatever. What cards did they run? They ran the exact setup I did for my... Except they have a sweep instead of a King Halo, which is probably better. Yeah, it's order rate 65 to 70. And in Champions Meet, where there's only 9 Umas, it has to be 6th place. Ritejo couldn't block shooting because she got promoted. Yeah, that's why I'm like worried about people who are running Taiki shuttles as Pace Chaser. Because my Maruzensky can still proc her unique, but Taiki shuttle, like, you lose out on like all of your strength if you're just in 1st or 2nd, which is a lot of gambling. How's your Pace Chasers working? I mean, it's just... Pace Chasers is just rough to try to build. This is your... Oh, you didn't hit? Wait. You didn't hit Swinging Maestro on this one? Yeah, you're trying to run triple gold, right? Or triple gold recovery. Tokai Teho. I don't know. It's an interesting build for sure. Maybe it'll work. I mean, you probably can't get away with this much. This is the wrong... Is it? You entered the wrong one? Can I compare the 2 gold ships again? Yeah. It's not even acceleration skills. It's because... Well, also this gold chip got blocked. I'm pretty sure if you rewind, like, this is the only gold chip that broke out of the pact. When there's like that 3 gold chips and they have to get around 2 Nice Natures, sometimes they just get blocked. But the main difference between these two was the S in medium. Since this is like such a long course, you want that S for top speed. I'll just flick them both up again, just so you can pause or rewind if you need to. If you can only take the 2 between red shift, shooting, and Pump Some Iron gold chip, I would drop shooting. I think on a gold chip specifically, shooting is the least likely. You want Pump Some Iron so you can hit it as soon as the final leg starts for the 6th place lottery. And then Taiki Shuttle is 5th or above, and shooting is 5th to 3rd. Oh, he got Pasa? No, yeah. I guess you had enough HP, right? You might have had enough HP to use this. I didn't see the proc. So it's kind of high investment to get Gold Chip Potential 5 first. I think when the event comes out tomorrow, like, you should have enough money to Potential level 5 and maybe even 3-star her if you have the friend points. The event comes out in like 20-ish hours, 21 hours. In PST, it's 3 p.m. tomorrow. So it's like, 30 minutes before when I started this stream. Alright, unfortunately, that did take an hour to get through those 10 races. We have running one front runner is apparently bad. You can't find any info on this. I think like in that race specifically I showed you that Tokai Teiho, because there was no front runners, she got promoted. But I don't think it's enough to win because of Nice Nature. Nice Nature takes out so much stamina that I don't even think it matters if you get promoted. A end closer will probably make up that distance. Yeah, like I think you just get HP gutted if you're trying to promote off of Pace Chaser. So I don't think you can play off of that. And front runners are just weak because it's really hard to keep the lead without Saiyan Sky. You're gonna pull Super Quick with 10k. Well, good luck. Yeah, Pace Chasers have the worst stam penalty. They consume 11% more. So not only are you getting hit by Nice Natures that do minus 8%, you also consume the most out of any roll. Try to put Corner Excel from Ogre, Samaru, and Maru to Agnes, so you can get Shooting for Victory, Redshift, and Corner Excel and Agnes, but your luck is bad. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like it's too much down the pipeline that you have to get. 3 front runner teams beat Gold Ship, Nice Nature teams 90% of the time. I mean, yeah, if you think that's 3 front runner teams beat Gold Ship, Nice Nature. Okay, I would like a source on that, because I would like to see that. Do you have like a video of a race of that? You have oh, you don't have the banners for it? Yeah, the banners are really annoying to get. Refruit. Oh yeah, I'm assuming there's a video that like backs up. Okay, so it's like hypothetically 3 frontrunner teams always beat Gold Ship Nice Nature teams, what you're saying. Okay, I thought you were saying like you were quoting a video or something like that. I mean, yeah, sure. Like, let's say in your situation that the 3 ace frontrunners is really strong. You would have to get the Gormon, yeah, not Gormon, you would have to get Groundworks on all 3 of them. You would also have to get the Tail Held High combo on all of them. And still build enough stamina to survive. I guess, because you need to outpace Nice Nature. So I'm assuming you're saying the 3 frontrunner teams beats Nice Nature teams, because with Tail Held High combo and Groundworks combo, you outranged Nice Nature. I just think that with 10 days left, well, I guess it was 12 days, since that's when Muteki, the supporter card Muteki came out. I just don't think it's possible to build 3 aces with the Tail Held High and Groundworks for the chance of dodging Nice Nature. You only want pace for Maru because of Gormond? Yeah, and also like Pace Chasers have like frontrunners have the worst top speed. But I don't think this Maru is only trying to farm like the qualifying rounds. I might not enter this Maru in the final race, because I don't think she'll ever win against Nice Natures. Like, is it this Maru? Yeah, I think like on the final race I'm gonna enter 2 end closers and a Nice Nature. This is like just to farm qualifying round 1 and 2. Because I think this Maruzensky, if there's no Nice Natures, will like almost guarantee get first unless she gets blocked. And I mean, I'm just gonna try to go for 5 wins in the qualifying rounds. The 5 skills need that skills including velocity on takeover, and so triple takeover. Are there any good gold stam late surger skills right now? I don't think so. Not on a supporter card that I can think of. Is everyone guaranteed B bracket? No. Day 2, you can get knocked out of the tourney. Let me pull that up. But this is... Remember, you race 5 times. Every time you do an attempt on these rounds, you have 5 races. If you don't win a single one, you drop out of the tourney. But I'm gonna assume that you know, one of your 5 races, you're able to win one. So I can't say that you're guaranteed, but it's like very unlikely unless you're entering like Umas that can't win at all. But you get, it says up to 4, but it's 3 attempts, and then you can pay 30 carats for a 4th attempt. But yeah, you only need to win 1 of 5 races, and you have 6 free attempts. So that's 30 races where you have to win a single one to enter Group B. So it's basically guaranteed, unless you were like, I just don't think it's possible to enter a Uma group so weak that you lose, that you can't win 1 out of 30. But I mean, I guess I technically can't say, yeah, don't enter a 3D buffer team. If you lose 30, you're not supposed to join CM anyways. I mean, like, you should always join it, because you... Actually, no, I guess you don't get any rewards if you can't win a single race. But it doesn't hurt to enter them. How do you get 6 attempts day 2? You know, you can't get 6 attempts day 2. There's just 2 days and 3 free attempts each day. You can't stock them up. You can only do a maximum of 4 attempts on a day. You can, like, save up... You can save up a ticket from yesterday. So, like, you can use... So, there's 3 tickets per day. You can use up 2 of them, and then save 1 to do 4 the next day if you don't want to pay the 30 carats. Yeah, I mean, like, if you lose all 30 of your races, all 30 of your free races, I mean, you have technically 40 if... You have 40 if you pay 30 carats each day. Like, I'm sorry, like, I can't really help you there. I don't know how I could help you if you can't win 1 of those 30. Our team, so the horse is locked. You can change them every race except the final one. I think it says on Game Tour somewhere. Yeah, every attempt gives you a chance to do all 5 races again. It's 5 heats. You can field a different set of characters. Only the best results will count, so you don't even have to... Like, you can just continue to race even if you've already won. Because each time you win a race, you get carats. And obviously the farther... Like, if you're in Group A, you get more carats per win than if you were in Group B. Final day is a 3-day period. First day, you lock in your final 3. As soon as the day resets, those 3 are locked in forever. The second day, it matchmakes you. And then the final day, you can watch the race to see if your Uma won. I think I did a video on it, and I completely messed up the final round. I completely forgot it was 3 days. I only said 1 day because it's 1 race. Yeah, there's only 1 race available in the finals, but it takes place over 3 days. You have an entire day to lock in to field a team of 3, and then they take an entire day to matchmake, and then you can finally watch it. Unless it's changed. I don't know if somebody here plays on the Japanese server and can just completely refute me. But that's from what I remember and like what I saw. 2 debuffers and a Haru to make everyone slower. Well, actually, no. You only run Haru frontrunner if you want to slow down the pace so people consume less stam. I don't know if you want to run double debuff stam and a Haru. It was fun seeing your performance after grinding so long. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to keep doing this until the... Like, we'll always do these 10 matches where I'll enter in my ace, and we'll see how my ace performs, and then I'll enter the nice natures. Because most likely you'll face 1. Odds are you will face 1. There's a pretty high chance that both of your opponents bring a nice nature, and you get hit by 2. But I think 1 is enough to show, hey, maybe you need a little bit more stamina on your Uma. The odds are you're gonna, like, especially if you make it to, if you're in Group A and you make it to round 2, there's almost no way somebody doesn't bring a nice nature. Like, it'd actually be like a unicorn group if you reach Group A without a single nice nature in there. Would Gold Ship, Rudolph, Nice Nature be a good comp? I think that's the comp I'm gonna bring to the final round. I know I said I was not gonna bring Gold Ship, but at this point I think I'm just gonna bring it to the final round. I think I'm just gonna do double end and a nice nature. When training, how much do you prioritize an extra G1 race? If my energy is below 50% and like training is too risky, if that day specifically there's a G1 race, I'll do it. Otherwise, like, if I did a run before and I realized, oh no, I need 120 more skill points to get the skill I need, then I'll also like try to plan out to do 2 extra G1 races. Yeah, it's just so much easier to do a gold chip. I'm like I've done so many of these Maru runs. Like you can see all these Maru Zenskis, and she just loses to a gold chip. Like a gold chip that has like 1,900 maybe, probably, or sorry, max speed, 1,000 stam, and like 800 power probably just beats this Maru Zenski, no matter like what I do. How is Narita Taishin for the CM? I think Narita Taishin and Symboli have a higher potential as an end closer. It's just gold chip is so brain dead easy to train because you don't have to worry about getting too high of a stam, and like her power automatically is increased, right? Like if you look at her growth rates, she has 20% in stam and 10% in power, and those are the two that are like harder to raise when you're training. So like you're gonna see like people run 3 speed cards, 3 stam cards, max out speed, almost max out stam, and have high power because of this 10% here. This 10% works when you train speed and get the 10%. You'll get the 10% in power. And then also, I don't have her potential leveled up because I hate training her. But like she has Go Home Specialist, and there is a downhill on the course. So like if you buy this, that's just a gold skill, so that's like even less about stamina that you have to worry about. How important is all? I think it's very... I mean, you can always bring it without it, but I think it's very important to get both gold skills on your Nice Nature. Because... Where's my Nice Nature? Oh, my Haru. Freaking... my Haru factory. I think it's below the Harus. Okay. These white ones reduce 1% of HP. These gold ones reduce 3%. So if one of these golds trigger, that's more than any of your whites could ever do. Like, because you can only get Subdue and Flustered. So this is 2% to Pace Chasers. One of these golds proccing is 3% to everybody in front of you. So it's just really important to get these gold skills. If you're planning to bring a debuffer. Does Metro Orion as end closer work? I think you really want her 3-starred on Ryan, but I mean, it's just like gold chip is just easy to train. Like that's the main reason why I think gold chip is strong, is because everyone should be able to train a gold chip. Like no matter what your deck is, you should be able to train a gold chip. What is Ryan? Do I own Ryan? Oh, I do. Just 20% power, 10% wit. I mean, you just have to run more stam cards, because without 20% stam, it's a little hard to hit those higher numbers. Yep. You had someone use a front runner hard in a race, and somehow your end closer gold chip end up as a front runner and won. Yeah, I think because front runner Haru makes everybody slow down if there's no other front runners, so it, like condenses it, and then your gold chip probably triggered warning shot, and then that top speed increase probably got you in front of the pack. IRL gold chip trainer hearing gold chip is brain dead easy to train. Yeah, well, sorry. In terms of numbers, I hate training gold chip. Which is why I've been like so adamant about, no, I'm not going to bring a gold chip. But I think I'd rather just bash my head into the wall and like deal with her stupid mood, her stupid training stuff, in order to get like just a strong card. You can't max speed on gold chip with only 3 speed cards. And yeah, maybe you have to bring 4 and 2 stam. Even end closer to the void is, and then it has an extra gold skill, so you can take out a card. Yeah, like you probably don't need 1,000 stam. Like that might be overkill. You could just bring 4 speed and overtrain speed to get more power. Will Nice Chasers have any trouble seeing front runners? Sometimes, but that's that's not something you can really manipulate that well. Like you can't really build a front runner to the point where it's like, okay, this is to avoid Nice Nature. It's kind of a if your opponent Nice Nature doesn't have that much power, it's more so on the enemy Nice Nature than on your front runner to dodge the debuffs. Like, I think against my Nice Nature, it's a lot easier to dodge because I don't even have 600 power. But if someone has like an 800 power Nice Nature, like usually you want 800 power, I was just unable to get there. But with 800 power, like it's really hard for a front runner to dodge. But I mean, if you're running front runners, you probably dodge me because I'm kind of weak. You feel like Norita Taishin is easier to train than Gold Chip? I don't know. People have been complaining about her what, -4 mood, but I feel like I mean, I guess you do lose out on like, what, 6, 7 trainings? Oh. If you want Kitasa and Narita sweep, but who'd be the 4th? Why is it power into the speed when you need Nice Nature to hit front runners? You don't get it. Like once again, I'll pull up the simulator. Speed only matters for this endpoint here. All-Seeing Eyes triggers like around here. Like when you're accelerating to your top speed, that's when All-Seeing Eye triggers. So like having more speed in this section right here doesn't do anything for you. Let me pull up Nice Nature. Do I have Nice Nature? No, I don't. Wait, hold on. I might have to go to the global reference doc and pull up their thing. If your Nice Nature has a S medium, can it catch up? I think you can just get more power. I don't think you need an S in medium. Yeah, let me link this one. This one will have a Nice Nature set up. Oh, never mind. This is too many characters, apparently. Okay, I will just post the original. So that's like with nothing. But I don't think it'll tell you where it triggers. But you can see this red line here is Nice Nature. This is usually where All-Seeing Eyes triggers. Top speed or speed has nothing to do in this section. So it takes 10 seconds for Nice Nature to hit her top speed for speed to even matter. And this is like with 900 power. At 600 power, she takes, what is this, 84 seconds to 97 seconds. She takes 13 seconds to hit her top speed. Like, at that point, does top speed even matter? Like, you're gonna be so far about, like, it takes so long to get to your top speed. So, like, in these, like, 10 seconds, a front runner can outrun my Nice Nature. You know why, but I feel like Gold Chip completes 2 races as a frontrunner in campaign, but Taishin has lost the debut race an insane amount of times. I mean, everyone should be able to just do their debut race as a frontrunner, or just in general as a frontrunner. But it's probably just because your Gold Chip has a lot of stam. What is Taishin's? Yeah, Taishin has no stam, right? She only has 20% guts. I'm not responding to that. But yeah, Taishin, I know is like also pretty rough to train because it's 20% guts and not the stam or power. Like you're never gonna get guts, so you basically just lose out on 20%. A guaranteed 20%, like for Gold Chip, essentially she has a friend on stamina that has 20% rainbow, like all the time. Like these stat bonuses are very stupid. For this specific champions meet. So yeah, if you're like really scared, just have Gold Chip as a secondary ace. Like a lot of times you can just stat check people. Since these two are this like makes training. Yeah, it's like IRL Gold Chip. She has like probably the best spread. Like I don't even know if anyone has 20 speed, 10 power. Actually, I don't even know if you want 20 speed. I think this is like maybe 15 stam, 15 power is like the ideal scenario. Because like most likely you're hitting your speed caps. So you probably don't need 20 speed there. Like this is the best stat bonuses you're going to have on a Numa. Maybe 10, 20 is also good. But like you don't really want them in these. Like these two are like the coveted stat bonuses. Yeah, 20 speed, 10 power is Ogre. It's just that like 20 speed is kind of like overkill, I feel, because I don't know, I feel like I can hit, I don't know, I feel like 20% speed is just overkill, especially if you have Kitas and Black. Who do you want on Gold Chip? I haven't done, we can walk through an affinity calculator. Let me see. How do I get to affinity again? Compatibility, okay. You probably want Medri Orion no matter what, like even if it's bad affinity. So you'll probably be borrowing this side because I'm assuming you wouldn't have a Medri Orion 3-star. I mean, I don't even have a Medri Orion 3-star. But it looks like they have like quite a lot of good affinity characters. So let's just say, for example, the right side is something like this. But it looks like almost all of them give 15. Right? And then for the left side, like, look at the affinity numbers on here, right? Or not, sorry. Look at the affinity numbers here. Like, she has like 30s, 20, like high 30s on a lot of these. But on your side, or actually you probably don't want one of those. You probably want either, where is it? Probably like a Maruzensky or something. Let's just say like one of them is a Maruzensky. So I think you want to look for a Meiji Orion that has Maruzensky or Taiki Shuttle as one of the grands. And then on your side, you'll just borrow the other one, right? So you would only realistically own 2 parents here. So this side, you would borrow, when you're making this parent, a Taiki Shuttle or a Maruzensky, vice versa, whatever works. And then on this side, just whatever you have. Maybe something that gives you high legacy. Who's a free Uma? Who's a free Uma? Is Nice Nature a free Uma? Is Winning Ticket a free Uma? Oh shoot. Who's the free Umas? Vodka's a free Uma, right? I really hope I think Vodka's one of the Umas you get. And then you just have Vodka, and then whoever is good, like whoever you have is good. I mean, I don't. There's a lot of anything that is like 14 plus, I guess. I'm just gonna put El Condor Pasa. But, like, this is already 101 affinity, which is like pretty good. Like you won't hit double circle, but you only need to bring like 2 people, right? Like you only need to own 1 here, and then make a parent here. You're borrowing probably a very good Taiki Shuttle up here, and then you're borrowing this whole Meijiro line, or this whole Ryan line. And, like, this is already 101 affinity, and you get the Taiki Shuttle ult, the Maruzensky ult, and the Meijiro Ryan ult. That was Daiwa free? Okay. 103 then. And obviously, like, if you have a 3-star, replace Daiwa or replace Vodka. This is like, I'm just trying to do it with just the free-to-play stuff. But you don't have to own any of these like, these 4 you don't need to own. You can just borrow. Do you have Meiji Orion at 3-star? Because she can only pass down her ult if she's 3-star. Any of the Umas that are not 3-starred, you have to 3-star them first to get their upgraded ult in order to inherit it. So otherwise, just like borrow the Ryan. Like I don't own Meiji Orion at 3-star, so I'm probably gonna borrow one of my club members. Yeah, you should just search for somebody. Like, I mean, I'm assuming you probably have a Meiji Orion, right? Oh, you switched it to Maruzensky? Man. Okay, I'll probably have to also search for a... Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, one of them has a Meiji Orion. Okay, yeah, like a 6 medium Meiji Orion. This is pretty bad. I don't know if I'd borrow this one. But, like, yeah, you need to borrow it for Let's Pump Some Iron. Have I seen the nutty A+ Silent Suzuka on the channel? I think I saw somebody's, yeah. But, I mean, like... That's extremely hard to train. And also, I don't think he had a good deck, right? That's extremely hard to train. Like, you have to hit a lot of White Sparks for that to be viable. I just think, especially without Seiun Sky, there's, like, no point in going for a build like that right now. Yeah, it was a free-to-play deck, yeah, I remember seeing that. It's just, like, they hit all the White Sparks. Like, hitting the White Sparks are... I don't know, I wouldn't recommend fishing for White Sparks like that. So I'm just kind of blabbering and I remember, like, I kind of want my club points. Can I request shoes? Nice. 4,383 medium racing shoes. It has levels of a reroll account though. Did they have a max limit break Peterson Black? Oh, that's what you meant. He's been grinding the parents. Yeah, probably just getting groundworks and stuff. You think it's a Photoshop A-rank Suzuka? I don't think so. I think that's like that A-rank Suzuka is definitely possible. Yeah, he has a sweep and he is in black. Yeah, I don't think that's photoshopped. It's just like pretty unlikely. I mean, like we just did a Mario run where I hit A+, and like, I mean, this is glue. But I guess I'm running a better deck than he is. By a couple of things. I don't think it's photoshopped though. It's just that Silent Suzuka isn't good unless he makes another frontrunner equally as strong. You don't know where he got groundworks? Yeah, Uma Musume is definitely a grind game. Like, it's not even really pay to win. Sure, I have a whale in my club, and like, yes, they have max limit break everything, but they're also a grinder. Like, they have 200,000 total fans. They played twice as long as I have, like twice as much as I have. Like, of course this whale's gonna win. They have like 400 hours in this game. He's fine motion. Oh yeah, he's fine motion for his Yeah, he probably got 800 wit, and that's why he got A+. Is gold chip best to... I think gold chip's just the easiest to build. You don't know how you got groundworks? Grandparents don't have it, so you had to get groundworks from one of the parents. Why does Eden have so many clubs? I don't know, people just keep joining, and they just make a new club. I definitely do think, yeah, like, Eden is... What is this? Eden. I don't know, they don't like limit you on they don't limit you on like the names. Or like you don't need a unique name. So I think it's just a joke that all of these sub clubs is just also named Eden. 2. We don't have that many in top 10 anymore. But yeah, I think almost all of these are just gonna be Eden. I think all of the like other clubs that aren't named Eden aren't, like all the competitive ones are named Eden, and everything else ends with N. Like this is one of our clubs, I believe, or maybe not. I don't recognize those names. 8 power, 4 medium, mid trail Ryan is enough. Yeah, you just need a little more medium sparks on your left side, and that should be fine. A lot of whites is always good. I mean, I guess I can double check how many... You wish you had somebody look at your account and tell you what to glue, because you never know. Yeah, also... Well, I mean, Eden is Gold Chip's, like, career joke, but I think... I mean, their Discord server was called Eden of Gaming, and, like, they've been around for years. So it's not like specifically Gold Chip in jokes. Am I a JP veteran? I've played on the Japanese server, but I only played year 2 to year 3. So I haven't played the game in like a year. So that's why I'm not like writing that I'm a JP veteran or like my win rate or anything. Because I mean, I stopped playing at the year 3 anniversary. Because I couldn't figure out how to spend money in the game. And I was getting really mad about being free to play. But I was year 2 to year 3. And then at year 3 is when they announced the global version, so I just stopped playing, and then I was like, okay, I'm just gonna wait for the global version to come out. But that's why I haven't made too many, like, meta videos, is because I'm still trying to, like, figure out what I want to say. But yeah, I don't think I would say, I don't know, it's hard for me to say, like, that I'm a JP veteran, because I played on the Japanese server, but I wasn't that good. Like, I had, like, a 60-70% win rate, and 2, I played so late into the game that it was really hard for me to make competitive stuff. But I did have a lot of fun like learning the mechanics, and I think I have a pretty good grasp of the mechanics now. I mean, we just watch race. I like watch 20 champions races. Yeah, actually, maybe I should just throw JP casual on everything. I think nuance wise that would be the best way. Like I played casually. Like I didn't really care about chasing the meta because I was 2 years late to the Japanese meta. And not being able to buy the paid banners at the anniversaries definitely made it a lot harder. Like, I'm not saying that you have to swipe to be in it. It's just like playing on launch makes it so much easier to accumulate an account to be competitive. But when you join year 2 and you have to wait at least a year to have like a decent deck, it was just pretty rough. Am I gonna spend on global? I mean, I've already spent. I think I've spent like $130. I've bought all of the rookie packs here, and I bought this one. I bought 175,000 carats. Are the paid banners really good? In terms of spending money, that's the only thing that you should think about spending on. This was 70 USD. This was 70 USD for 50 pulls. Like, that's crazy to me. It wasn't even $1 per pull. Like, it was over $1 a pull. Yeah, you should... Actually, you know what my advice is? You should wait 10 years until we catch up with the Japanese version, so there's no power creep. Yeah, it was cheaper than me betting on horses, for sure. So... I think any of like the $21 bundles, like the rookie packs, are very good deals. These limited offers are not good deals. And especially don't get to the point where you're not even buying the limited bundles and you're buying these random like bundles. Like, you spending $3 for a pull, like, you definitely need some help. Yeah, it sounds really bad when I say 70 USD for 50 pulls, right? And this is their best offer, by the way. Well, not their best offer, but this is their limited offer. How do you get more than 3 unique skills on an Uma? You have 6 parents. So you have the 2 parents above you, and then you have the 2 grandparents. But the grandparents have a chance of passing their skills, and it's not guaranteed like it is from your parents. So if we go over to... You bought all the limited ones? Okay, well, you spent more than me. If we go over to my Marzensky here, you can see that I have like a Symboli, a Taiki here, and then the Ogre and the McQueen here, so that's why I have 3. I didn't get... Yeah, that's how I got 3. You might have swiped a few times on the 70. You'd buy the 70 for day. Oh my. That's... Yeah, I mean, if you were to spend your money on anything, buy the rookie packs and buy like the selector tickets at the anniversary events. That apparently isn't there for the half anniversary and the 1.5 anniversary. So the next time something of value comes up to buy is at the 1-year anniversary. Or the 3rd scenario release. You got 4 SSRs from daily. Yeah, I think the once per days are pretty worth. I mean, it's a 1/3 of a pull. I just don't do it because I really don't care. You remember spending on Fate Grand Order and Unis, since farming servants were rare back then? Yeah. I mean, like, I don't have like that much pride about being 100% or like winning the champions meet, so I'm satisfied with what I have. Like, I got really lucky with my max limit break Kitas in black. Well, I say lucky. I maxed it out after 400 pulls, which is lucky in my books. You know, I won the coin flip. Can Lone Wolf? Yes, Lone Wolf can be blocked by your own team. You can't have... Like, as soon as another Uma has Lone Wolf, it cancels it out. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it checks any Uma, and not, like, just enemies. Lone... Yes, among all Umas in the race, so including your own Umas, because the count is just if another horse has that skill. Yeah, if you want to block it, you can put Lone Wolf on Nice Nature, since it is a a 40 speed buff. So if you want, you can put this on a debuffer, but most likely if you put it on your ace, it's not going to trigger. I think too many people are running sweep right now, where almost every time you enter a race, somebody will probably have Lone Wolf. Almost everyone's running a sweep Tosho. Okay, I did say I was gonna end the stream like 40 minutes ago, and I ended up not ending stream, so I do want to end it now. So I do need to eat. I was gonna run quad speed cards for gold. Who would I bring? Like Kitas and Black, and the SRs, I guess. I don't think anything else gives you good skills. Just whatever 4 that you have are strong. Like I probably have to run the special week because I don't have a stronger speed card. But okay, I will end the stream here. I do have the Discord, my Discord linked in the description below, so you can enter that if you have any more questions. I respond pretty frequently, except like obviously when I sleep. And before my stream, try to answer, but sometimes I'm a little late. Otherwise, yeah, like Monday through Friday, I always stream at this time. Weekends, if I don't have anything planned, I usually make an announcement that I'm streaming that week or that weekend. But yeah, tomorrow we'll be streaming at the same time. It'll be like 30 minutes after the Gold Ship career mode or Gold Ship week starts, and we'll do our 3 runs on Marzensky, do the example races, and maybe like 1 more run on the Gold Ship. I don't know. Yes. Good luck, guys. Hopefully you guys have more direction on what to do during the Champions Meet. I know there's like a lot of resources out there that also help you out. Like there's a lot of small stuff, like other skills that you could pick up. Always just refer to the global doc. I think the global doc is a very useful tool, and it's a lot easier to get answers from there than like to sift through a video. But yeah, I will be on the stream. Bye bye, guys. See you guys tomorrow if you guys show up. Bye bye.